That's you got two things. Let me get this one out. Yeah, we live too. Let me start this up.
Sir, back up, please. Sir, you got to back up. Come on, be a human being. Back up, please. Come on. Can I be any more nicer? Can I be any more polite?
Come on,
back
man.
up.
No such thing as a white man being nice, man.
All right, you said that, right?
Yeah. Show me where y'all nice at.
I don't need to show you,
man.
I'm just asking to back up.
I'm back.
Doubting that bullshit that you've been told, and you need that info. Sonetta TV, Sonetta TV. Tune in to consciousness and watch the lies fold, then you can let the truth flow. On Sonetta TV, Sonetta TV. When you feel that melanin about to explode, like you feel the wind blow. It's Sonetta TV, Sonetta TV. I know you got the truth, but you can get more, so you continue to grow. Sonetta TV, Sonetta TV.
I'm in Rock Squad up, Magi Archers in the building, please believe. Oh shit. If you ain't Sonetta, no time for that interview, dog. I put my shit out for niggas, I don't send it to blogs. Clan kill off the Buddha, not being discreet. One puff, this big pops and projectiles. Between the sheets. Sun run, cold game, bring your cleats. The best flow blow, Eskimo, penguin feet. Don't need no blunt to burn. You run the turf with 10 niggas on the block. That's a punt return. Ayo, Dolomite prototype soldier with the solar light. Saber and he hold it like he hold a mic. Golden ice pendants. Sipping on that overpriced poltergeist spirits. Ripping at the open mic. Spoke the nice lyrics like Mama moved mean overnight. Golden motorbike holding on some Tron shit. That nice neon kit is on it. The king's libation with exotic liqueur. The queen's vibration like a Sada Shakur. A lot of decor, imported foreign threads, they ain't got at the store. Nubian Kush, and black top pottery jars, 39% THC, the quality pure. Old rapper try to spit ain't hot as before. It's like I'm 5 flights above, bust the shots at the floor. Cats switch up their style when they ain't got it no more, cause they gotta keep their product in stores to feed their kids. See what that weed did? The yes man agreeing on everything we said. I smother the mic like it's the love of my life. Don't get sliced and beat with the butt of the knife. Brother polite, I say I'm animalistic, cause I still be in the hood with my hand on my pistol. The Hebrews think I'm cannibalistic, E5 divination, channel the mystic, audio visionary. Let's play poetical Pictionary. Picture me burning down your missionary. Yeah, then I send you religion. That red dot on your head, that's Hindu tradition. Invisible, independent, intrinsic shit. I'll bring it all to an end with indivisible gains. Charles Xavier, getting your brain. Mental anguish or manifesting physical pain. Wizard remains to dance in the chemical rain. Breathe slow, then I'm up out of this physical plane. Got military machinery that exercise weaponized greenery. Shine at it, jeopardize the scenery, son. Bruh, the beam 10 times your distance. Inclines be benching. Stop rising with no trend line resistance. The parabolic breakout. I'm F-16 with the aeronautic fake out. The God killer. The God killer. The God killer. It's the God killer.
Killer.
The God killer.
God killer.
The God killer.
God killer.
The God killer.
The God killer.
God killer.
God killer.
God killer. God killer. Hey. That's no fun.
Hey, look, Black African Power family, what's good? What's happening? A well-organized lie defeats a disorganized truth every time. Woohoo-wee. Man, y'all already know what it is, man. It's Bobby Banger, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Look, it's always a great day when we can have a conversation. What's good, family? What's up, Juju? What it do?
What it do, fam?
Pseudo killer.
Just
What it do?
chilling.
Chilling. Yeah,
Yeah.
been a very wild day. Wild day.
Headache.
Lot of damn, man, polarizing, man. I think Polite is a real polarizing figure, man. Become, I guess he is. Man, I'm trying to tell everybody sit back and get the information, and then but a person told me it's your right to say what the hell you want to say. Yes, it is. Yeah.
Agree.
Mm-hmm. But I like to get the real information on subjects. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, don't hate me, hate the game. We got
Yeah, don't hate the player.
Yeah, with Jay Howard. I know, but y'all don't know. Man, look, 504 top level. What's up? And why I always say his name right, yo?
Which one?
15, am I saying that right? I'm gonna get that right, yo. Why I mess your name up, yo? You gonna cuss me out one day.
I think it's Fightain.
Fightain. Man, you make sure I'm gonna drop this link early and often too today, man. Yeah. Yeah, we got some things, some streams we could talk about, man. You know me, man. Like I always say, man, when I'm around pseudos, yo, it's gonna be friction. I'm not never letting up off the gas. I don't care who say you starting stuff. Nope, I'm not gonna let you be comfortable in misinformation and disinformation. That's my job. I mean, I'll be as cordial as the pseudo allows me to be. Okay? So, yeah. So don't take it. Don't y'all be taking it to heart. You shouldn't. They're gonna always get jumpy, right? And like I just was on Sarnetta's show. Shout out to Sarnetta, right? And my man Ali, we cool, man. In person, we cool. We talk shit, but we cool. We ain't got no animosity amongst each other. He doesn't agree with me. I don't agree with him, and that's the way history needs to note it. Right? Yeah, always put me on the other side. Don't never blend me in with them. Kind of information. Don't blend me in with Polite when it comes to information. Don't blend me in none of them. Don't do it. Yeah, I'm diabolically opposed to the pseudo information they bring. Simple as that. We not acting like it. We not cool when it comes to information. We not that. Now we just kicking it, drinking some water at your near pub or whatever we doing. Yeah, I'm saying on some non-conversation, right? Then that's what it is. But when it comes to standing in front of the people, man, y'all gonna always know I represent the opposite side. And I'm not even being a contrarian. I'm simply saying that shit you saying ain't real. You made that up. Or you taking advantage of a little piece in the information. They do that too real well. They're bended, right? And then there's pieces that science does not know, and they dive in it and throw the intellectual, the intellect, this, that in the middle of it, or the God piece. They do all that to y'all, and they scramble y'all up. The science of having shut up. It's just like plants plants in your immune system. Knock it off.
A mess.
Now, that's not to say that eating, a nice heavy, there's a certain amount of fruits and vegetables you eat every day, right? Help your gut. The majority of your immune system is in your gut. So it's important to eat that, right? It helps those cells, right? Right. Cells, we eat cells, and they actually, of course, it'll make sure your immune system is functioning and is optimal. All right. But to take that and bend it, and of course, some plants got antiviral properties to it, but how much? Right. And then what does that really mean? Right. See, so it's the they don't want to give you the truth. They want to play with the game. And James is just gone. I got it. He's gone. He's gone. Yeah, James. He's gone.
You better leave James alone. He got a whole fan club. Let me
I mean,
tell
he got
you.
a fan club of pseudo.
They jumped me.
Pseudos. Pseudos.
I got
Pseudos.
jumped.
And it's
That's okay.
pseudos. That's how you know when a person is pseudo. When they mad about you changing your stance about something you said 8 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
Even if it was 30 minutes ago and you change your stance, you supposed to be able to do that. We talking science. That don't make you wishy-washy. What it makes you is a person that's astute. All right. A person that can read it right and can comprehend and are willing to change. See, you have to be willing to change your position based off of new available information. I never let people pin me down. Never. Man, we got a nice full house in here, man. From the what? From the till now. All right. Stu Peas, I see you. Reggie, what's up? Zoo, what's up, yo? Look, man, we simulcasting for the community of skeptics, man, real black atheists, man. And shout out to my crowd over there, man. Peace, man.
Yeah. Make sure they go subscribe. Please subscribe to Community of Skeptics, people.
Yeah.
Please and thank you.
Yeah, go over there and subscribe. Stop playing, man. We're gonna start doing. Yeah, we're gonna start. That's my channel when I just want to bang and don't want to put sonnet in it.
Sometimes we gotta go rogue, you know what I'm saying? We gotta do our own
You
thing.
gotta have a space where I can just get everybody.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And let me see, we got peace. I see you in there. I see you, Chris. Chris, like a man, he called me and he apologized, man.
What up, Chris Harris?
He apologized. So we accept apologies around here, right? And he did it live. We don't accept phone call apologies. That doesn't work for me. You got to apologize where you did it at, in that space. And he did that, right? I mean, it was kind of apology. Was it halfway, Chris? What was it? Yeah.
I think it was sincere, and I wasn't even there.
Yeah. I mean, he made some points about 99% of the people to be on something that he made them. That's a fact. Or launched their career.
He was not all the way wrong.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who did that, and that should be a good thing that people do that.
Right.
That's not a knock, right? It's not. That is not a knock, and that doesn't mean that person, the person that career is launched, right? They gotta have some ability to be launched. You just can't launch a dud; it fall right back to earth. Plenty of people have been on something that come right back, right? So that's but some individuals are unique, and I consider myself unique. And I came in this motherfucker banging. All right. When I say banging, I mean giving not even an alternative, right? To have alternative. Well, yeah, I'm gonna say alternative, but not the opposite. Meaning, like, there's no only science can defeat science, and most people don't even understand that. So we not on. So you got pseudo, right? Promoting pseudo information, and then you got science, right? He's not actually in competition. He's not there. It's not on the same level. It's two different conversations. One is here. One moves the world, right, and in the right direction towards growth and development, and one moves the world towards complete foolery in individuals that promote that foolery. Simple as that. It's misinformation. Black alchemy. A lot of people in here. I appreciate the people, man. We got 97,000, man. Let's at least
nice
at 100. I see brother Reggie's in the building, man. Appreciate you, Reggie. Gideon Block. Y'all know what it is, man. All right. Yeah, you know, anything I say, I can say to a person in their face in person. I've always been that guy. I'm not gonna start nothing. I ain't, you know what I mean? I ain't, how they say, cash tickets, ass can't. How I go? Your tickets, something. Yeah, I ain't gonna sell no wolf tickets. I'm never selling no wolf tickets. I'm too old for that. Yeah, yeah.
What is it? Sign a check, your ass can't cash. I don't
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
something like
yeah,
that.
I don't know about all that boxing and fighting. I ain't done.
Right.
I probably got about 2 rounds, not even 2 rounds, a couple blows. You get tired, you miss. You know what I mean? So yeah, I ain't doing none of that. So I'm never, right? I'm never trying to fight. Nope. I'm not doing it. Nope. I stopped fighting for real when I was 16. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, look, check this out. You see this? Can y'all see this picture?
I don't see your screen sharing, sir.
I ain't screen sharing my share. This is the thing.
Oh, now we see it.
Shout out to Jace Harris, my best friend, about 40 years.
I'm
right
so
here.
ditzy.
Yeah, you wild dog. You funny.
Oh, whatever.
You funny. Yeah, it's the night. He got shot right here. That's my man got shot.
Oh, wow.
He jumped out. You know, that's how you know you got a friend, yo. When he under fire, yo, nigga try to come get you, get shot up. That's when you know a nigga fuck with you and love you.
Damn.
Excuse my language. Yeah, so we're friends.
Can we
for
give a
long
shout
time.
out real quick? I'm sorry. To Dr. Monica Lamb. I just wanted to say it here. I don't remember saying it. Congratulations to the doc.
Congratulations to Monica and Miss Lamb. Congratulations,
Miss Lamb.
Definitely congratulations to you. Yeah, my car. I was getting my car fixed. Man, couldn't even go right in Atlanta. With Thunder, Thunder be starting shit. Thunder
Because
gonna make me throw a bottle at his motherfucking ass when I see him because he big as a motherfucker. I definitely throw something at his ass. He think I won't.
Not the bottle.
That nigga ducking, have him ducking.
You better throw a chair if you're gonna throw something.
Shit.
You
Be playing with that
better
shit.
make sure.
So, you know, we done heard a lot of people talk about the polite situation. I haven't actually spoken on it.
Lord.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a yellow bag reporter. I'm not that guy.
Yellow
right?
journalism.
Yeah. Right. I'm not that. You know, I like to, you know, I can't change how I do it. You know what I mean? I can't. Culture vulture. What's up, man? No, I can't. So, you know, when it's time to speak on it, I'm gonna speak on it. All right. But I'm gonna speak on it reading the paperwork. I'm not doing nothing else. Why would I do anything else? Right?
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'm not. And people want to make you do it the way they do it. I don't like guessing, Juju.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying,
shouldn't. You shouldn't.
I gotta be the person. I can't change who I am, yo, just to get some views or get some numbers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, I'm not diving. No, I don't care what a person did. What's up, brother?
Peace,
I'm not doing
Savior.
that. That's not my character, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. You know what I mean? If a person did something, yo, you want to be correct and you want to say what they did and you want to be accurate in it. And you know, you can't let your emotions get in it. You just have to do that, right? You put your emotions in it, then you ain't no better than the person that you talking crazy about, right? Well, yeah, you might not be actually did what they did, right? Some things is wow, yeah, I mean. Yeah, but I gotta be me at the end of the day. And I've seen a lot of brothers and sisters try to force me and then say because you ain't speaking up on it. First of all, I ain't Captain Save a motherfucking hoe. First of all right, it's not my
Tell
job.
him again.
Yeah, that's not my job, man. It's not my job to make you feel good. You know what your premise is. You know how you think about the individual. And I think for real, the thing that's wild to me is this is YouTube. So you might have been on a couple of videos with a person and never met him in real life.
And now all of a sudden you rock with him. That's your best friend in the world.
Jeraine, I don't know what you got going on, homie, but we're not monetized. Ain't nobody making no money here.
I got the hold on, what did he say?
He
You
said
in
you've
the
known
day?
for years, just like Sa.
No what for years?
Go out a couple of dollars. Integrity will be for sale.
Depending on it. What? Like how much? What I gotta do?
Right? Keep it 100. Like, for real,
What, go
though.
smack somebody? What? Go lie about
Okay.
something? 10,000 lie on what? Depending on what it is, yo. Come on, man. Stop. See, that's one of them people right there, right? That's why I stay out the
Right.
chat. Monetize. Yeah, and I was definitely one of the first niggas to get money on YouTube. And what? I ain't supposed to get money. Now I got the community of skeptics is now officially monetized. The pseudo killers ain't monetized. We're gonna figure that out. Right. But see, he hated, so he don't work no way. He just stand in the middle of the street and bum and panhandle for money. See? Right. When you hear people say that, yo, they panhandlers. That makes no sense. Time you spend away from your family, you supposed to be rewarded with money. And by the way, yo, I'm a volunteer, nigga. I volunteered.
Facts.
Right. Yup. Right. Really, yo. I volunteered. You know what I mean? Into the channel, made some money. That was volunteer work. Right. And what my channel's got taken. I've been volunteering. It's volunteer work. Like, I don't understand how people hate because you volunteering. Why nobody talking about science? Y'all was flying through the fake cosmos in your mind. What's up, yo?
I don't think people understand how much time and studying it takes to learn some of the things that we actually sit down and read and study and learn. I don't think people really appreciate it. You know, for me, especially, like all I really wanted to do was learn about Christianity, learn if any of that shit was true. Now to know the formation of Judaism and all these other things that I learned, I wasn't expected to learn all this. It just happens because you study, and the more you study, the further your research is going to take you, and you retain the knowledge or you get rid of it. And that's what happens when you learn.
Change the conversation, Juju?
No, I didn't just change the conversation. Not
he
really.
He just added to it.
I didn't change the conversation. I just
sound like I was on a trajectory somewhere, like a polite trajectory somewhere.
No, hell no. I'm not trying to change the conversation.
Can I add something to it?
Got me off the ledge, yo. I was great. Bang on polite. You got me on the edge. I was about to hear me get him.
I'm going to
Savior, you knocked me out. I had a trajectory going. I was building.
I didn't know you was gonna bang on polite. My bad.
Wait a minute, Mr. Peace.
Let me put you back on the trajectory, Bobby.
No, I didn't. I was just trying to add to the conversation.
I'm just talking crazy.
Bobby, this is what I'm saying. I am seeing the community splitting in a couple of years. It has to it's going to evolve to another. I'm seeing the community splitting, evolution, a speciation. We come from the same thing of conscious, but the conscious community has to split from knowledge based to belief based. It's going to separate that people who more knowledge based not going to rock with the belief based people anymore. Today I was on the. I went back and watched Sarneta's show where he was talking about the situation, and this has nothing to do with Sarneta. This has to do with the audience. People in the community still believe that anything that happened to black people, it's a white man's fault. I put a bet out there on Garfield show, $500, that people would be saying in a couple. I said 5 years. I should have said 5 minutes. That Polite is in the situation he is in because he brought knowledge to the community, and the white man didn't like that. And in less than 5 minutes, that happened, and nobody took the bet. I was saying $500 5 years, and people on the show were saying that they want to use anything to take down the conscious black man.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, well, there you have it. Shame on those who blame. Brother Rob says we need to further our master teachers research.
I agree.
I kind of
totally
disagree.
agree.
Depending on what they was teaching, though. If it was
Yeah,
wow,
it
you know.
Yeah.
depends on what they was
What you
teaching.
mean a
Right.
master teacher? Where is the picture at, Juju? I'm looking for the picture with the Tupac and the. Where's that?
Man, Infinite Wisdoms had it. I don't know how to find that picture, but
What is
I'm
y'all
gonna try to
doing?
get. I'm gonna
Can
try
I
to get
get
it
the
for you.
picture?
I'm gonna try to get.
Of Tupac and
Damn,
who?
y'all know the one, yo. You be having Dr. Sebi right next to Martin Luther King, the most ridiculous thing ever.
Jeez,
That's got to be the most ridiculous thing. That shows where you at.
Oh,
You
I
got
got
a
a picture.
charlatan, right? You can pull
Oh
up
my God.
both on Wikipedia pages. This is how you do it. I know y'all say don't use Wiki, but I'm not listening to you. You can pull up
Wiki,
their
wiki, wiki,
Wikipedia
wiki.
page. One is a downright scammer and charlatan, and the other one got you in the position, right, to voice your opinion and to be able to fight. Right? Your hands ain't tied before. You had to fight with your hands behind your back, getting punched in it. Now you can put your hands up. Now, if something happened to your loved ones, the police get out of order, right? Then you can get some money for that before you want to get nothing. White boy hang you on the side of the road is over with, dog. Right? Everybody come to court and act like it didn't happen. But you crazy. Right? But them brothers, man, they all of them from the Black Panther Party, right? They was fighting back in them days. So we always got to give them respect, even the stuff that didn't work, right? And that be my point, that we had sometimes things occur, situations, climates happen, and people will galvanize and fight. And you'll see different ways of fighting. So Martin Luther King had a way of fighting, right? He took the nonviolent approach. Okay, now I'm gonna put that right here. That was top tier. That was counterintuitive. It seemed like somebody punched you in
And
the
the
mouth.
ultimate sacrifice, too.
Yeah. We ain't get to that yet because we ain't get to the ultimate sacrifice. But so that's a different tier. That's counterintuitive, right? Putting the kids on the front line in the midst of German shepherds belonging to the police department, attack dogs. That's what they are. Attack dogs, right? Fire department spraying you with them. You know, the water hoses got tons of pressure. They serious. Blowing kids down the street, right? White people throwing bottles. That was a wild experience. Not being able to drink imagine not being able to drink out of a water fountain labeled, white and black, bathroom different, right? So, Black Panther Party hunted them down, yo. Man, gave them poison, all kinds of wow. Shot up the you know how they did all the black. What's the movie that was out, Juju? It was
Dead
just out.
Presidents.
No. Juju. About the Black Panther Party. Random
Bobby,
man, huh?
I don't watch a lot of TV or movies, so I'm the wrong
You the
person.
Black Panther person, ain't you? What's the name of the movie, y'all?
Help me out, chat. I'm listening.
I can't remember.
I don't know. The harder they fall. That ain't it, but that was a good one.
Q Butter know it. Q Butter, what's the name of the
Where
movie?
Q Butter at?
Q Butter, what's the name of the
What's up, Q?
What's the name of the movie, Q? The Black
Q
Panther Party
Butter.
guy, yo, they drugged him, yo. They snitched on. Remember they ran up in the
Fred
house.
Hampton?
Yeah, is that the movie? What was the name of the movie?
Yeah.
Oh,
I know what you're talking about. I can't
Anyway,
remember.
the point is, yo, that was wild back then, yo. And
The
so they
chatter
all
said Panther.
Panther?
that wasn't the name of it, right?
No, I don't think it was Panther though.
Anyway, the point I'm making here, yo, is that was wild.
It was called Panther. Fred Hampton movie, Panther.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Anyway, it was wild, right? And how they, like when things are occurring to human beings, they have different ways of fighting it. That's what I was trying to tell people, right? And they reaction to it. It was different ways they was doing it. The daggone the deck. What the hell? Louis Farrakhan and them. They had a different
Judas
way.
and the Black Messiah.
That's what it was. Judas and the Black Messiah.
Judas and the Black Messiah, right? That's wild. They really
Criminal
did that.
content. Thank you.
Yeah, they did that. Yeah, that was outright criminal, yo.
Oh, that
Right?
was the name of
That
it.
was wild. Come on, man. Real wild, right? I mean, no law at all. Okay. All right, so the Nation of Islam, they for the survey, they decided to act like they was doing something. That was a wild experience right there. They act like they was doing something, right? They really did that. Y'all should really see.
Oh, you funny,
I'm not funny. It's everybody don't want to say it, yo. They don't want to say it. They don't want to say it. They just got together and had their little thing, whatever it was. But anyway, we needed to see that. We needed to see Martin Luther King. We also needed to see Malcolm X, right? And how he separated himself from the Nation of Islam, right? And fight, right? He wanted to go abroad and stay abroad, right? So we seen different things take place, right? And then we can sit back now, this generation right here, okay? We can sit back and say, that shit didn't work, that shouldn't work, and that didn't work. We can really do that.
We can
It's
actually
a good, healthy
analyze it, right?
It's a good, healthy critique because they didn't have that back then. They didn't have none of that. But we got it, right? And so sometimes we make these mistakes and start trying to fight the same way that already lost.
Mm-hmm.
Reggie, it's my man right there, Reggie. Me and Reggie ain't fighting no more. Y'all know we ain't fighting no more. We done. Me and Reggie gonna back off that throttle. We ain't fighting.
Trying to reinvent the wheel.
Right.
You
But
know?
the point I want to make here is that, right? That's why I get such an attitude when people keep promoting the things that lost. It makes no sense, yo. It's good to see losses, yo. And your losses is when you learn the most, ladies and gentlemen. Y'all didn't know that? Right? So we lost a lot and didn't work, right? So, but the things that did work, like being able to be on these platforms without somebody coming snatching you off without some kind of due course or something like that, right? We don't do enough to take advantage of it. That's why I get mad when people start promoting nonsense. We can get together, and I'm gonna shut up. We can get together. Let all Africa need to unify. You know, the pan, and I'm not busting on the Pan-African thing. What I'm trying to tell you is people be Monday morning quarterbacking. So why didn't the Africans fight? Why didn't they do this? They had to, wait a minute. First of all, they didn't know they was Africans. Let's get this straight. I want y'all to wake up, right? Listen to the African American or Black American narrative that somehow in West Africa or Central Africa, right, that they actually knew they was Africans. And they didn't even know they was on a continent of Africa. All right. They enemy was their enemies because they, like all human beings, and resources are essential for survivability. I don't know what story y'all got, right? So they was getting it in, all right? And they chose, when they seen some Europeans for the first time, right, coming with bearing gifts and maybe gut, well, they weren't giving no damn guns. Whatever game they was playing, right, they felt like it would help them, you know.
It would help them
way the battle. Right? You say, but why didn't they go and get that? Man, that's not, they didn't know that. Y'all know that. Y'all can look back and say they should have clearly not did that. You got people like Shaka Zulu and them, right? He was sharp enough.
Right. You had some people that was like, nope.
Game. You had Nzinga, she was sharp enough, right? But even that, she had to murder the other African tribes around her or other African nations around her. All out war, yo. So they was in all out war situation, right? We looking back at it saying, yeah, but that's not, they didn't know they was in Africa, yo. They didn't know they were supposed to unify together. All right. By the time they realized that, it was too late. Then maybe we should chill out and deal with this. By the time they figured it out, it was too late. The advantage was already given away. They had a foothold. Right? You can read. I got a good book for y'all.
They had already shipped out most of the good age fighting men, killed them off, and things like that.
Kwaku, he a wild guy. Philip Kwaku. Highly recommended from Dr. Oyamayad. Look, the first African Anglican missionary. Letters, right? We read the works of the Portuguese.
Philip Kwaku. Yeah, I've read some of his work.
Damn fool. Yeah. So I say all that to say that I think we stand in the best position. And so I'm always fighting because people is bringing that old antiquated thing like that shit gonna work. It's bananas to me. It's beyond the pale. What the hell does that mean?
So what you're saying
the pale?
So what
it means it's out of reach.
Well, what'd you say? Cube Butter?
So what you're trying to say is that the teachings of our brothers from Kemet all the way up to our brothers and sisters in the the west coast of Africa, the methodologies and philosophies and spiritual, whatever the hell you call it, we're not supposed to be believing in that. You saying that's not gonna work?
No, if it worked, we're gonna use it. We're not gonna deny stuff that work. I think we ain't smart enough for that. I think we and I heard this, like, and this is real. Watch this. It's at a certain point where history becomes a weight and it weighs you down and it doesn't allow you to move forward. You have to have a balance in that, yo. Yeah, and I had to learn that, yo. I was so damn African that I forgot I was born in America.
And that's a great point you just made, because a lot of people
more African than me, y'all. True, I was out African the continental, right? So I'm coming from a spot of saying, yo, look, go ahead. What was you going to say?
Because what happens is a lot of people are stuck, and they want to keep us stuck in archaic ways of life.
They do,
and that's that's the problem. This, like you say it all the time. We're in the space age.
Space age Africans, yo.
And
we're the only people that want to be Stone Age Africans and Iron Age Africans.
Ain't nobody more African than Brother Reggie. Brother Reggie, you can't out Africanize Brother Reggie. I was in Senegal, Ghana, and Ivory Coast with Dr. Clark and Dr. Jeffries in '86. I was in the place that they call Kemet in '87. I ain't seen none of these young boys there. I'm the youngest of the group, right? But today we got people who want to out Africanize Brother Reggie with all of these fancy names and gadgets and things like that. And the thing about Africa, Egypt, that did work was the writing and the calculations and the technology. Those things worked. Their religious beliefs, spiritual beliefs, they combined it with the system, but alone that we can't say that they work. They were good thinking, but that's not necessarily in itself going to help you. But the concepts that they did use of those things to apply to math and science, like balance, right? All of those things. But these were incredible thoughts of early human beings. But today we have all of these jokers, right? Fancy names, Prince of Pan-Africanism, right? I ain't see him. Look, there's some things I can agree about what he says, but I ain't seen them. But if you're not dealing with science, mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, right? Use Stone Age, because AI is here. AI can think faster. AI is more accurate in most things, and it's getting better. All the pseudo judo done. But today I thought, there's the polite situation. The polite situation, if you look at it, it's just really about the legal system of the United States. If you got a good lawyer, you got a great lawyer, you got money, don't do a crime unless you got money. And
that's the rule.
He got acceptable, whatever he's going to, I'm pretty sure he's got an acceptable agreement because his attorney doesn't cost no less than $200,000. Now, there's a lot of bad optics, there's a lot of innocence, and there's a lot of guilt. A lot of the stuff that people were saying, I don't think that the district attorney could prove. And that's the only reason why they took the agreement. Only reason why, because look, Polite unfortunately put himself as a target, right? Flashy cars, flashy clothes.
Wait. What happened?
I said Polite made himself a target.
No. You said he took a what?
He took a plea, he has a plea deal. Doesn't necessarily he took a plea, but from the paperwork it looks like he has a plea deal, and 60 days. Otherwise, the trial, there would be a trial. So the only thing that could stop a trial is new evidence, a new motion, or signaling. The one side is signaling an agreement. So the district attorney,
No, I'm listening to you. Yeah.
So the district attorney signaled, not his attorney, but the state signaled that there's an agreement to the judge. I listened to what the judge basically said. There's 60 days he's going to be in court. The opposing side said that there is going to be some incarceration, right? And I listened to her tone.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Let me talk. You got to clean it. Hold on. Somebody in the chat, Big Bay says he took a plea deal.
So let me help explain a little bit. In Florida,
look at your face. Look at this face.
A plea deal.
Cuba sick.
Cuba just waking up.
Cuba in here.
I just want people to understand it, because a plea deal in Florida means you plead guilty or you plead no contest to a lesser charge or a reduced charge.
Yeah.
So it's it's not like, oh, he took a plea, he must be guilty, or he pleaded guilty. Right. Like, it's different here in Florida. Okay.
He look at five.
It's the same in New York.
Huh? Say what?
It's the same in New York. It's the same everywhere.
It's the same everywhere. Yeah.
Okay. They just call it something different.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I just know that.
Yeah.
I don't believe
state by state.
Dr. Sabi took a plea. Hey, y'all know Dr. Sabi took a plea though, right? Y'all know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So they look at the optics, right? The optics is, listen, if he's most of his the charges was grave, to carry anywhere between 40 to your natural life.
Hold on.
So
look at Q.
So
right,
he looked at the optics, because if you take it to trial, you're dealing with a jury, and the jury is a jury is easy to influence, but basically by the state, right?
Yo, Reggie, I don't know if you know, I beat a murder case when I was charged with murder at 19. It took me 6 years to beat it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like, fighting when you're innocent is your duty.
Well, no, because well,
that's a good point. That's a good point.
What if you mean that you looked at the optics? What was your plea deal?
I didn't take a plea deal.
What was the deal?
20. There was no deal. I beat it in.
Okay, that's why you had to take it to the end. You had to. And
there was a deal. The deal was 15 to 25.
All right, that was no deal.
That ain't no deal.
That's no deal.
On a murder case, that's a deal.
I mean, yeah, but shit.
Life
fight.
Over 15 years.
Listen, in New York, listen, they might give you
bodies who got
they might give you 15 to 18. You be home and you could be home in 10 and 12. How I know? I got several friends.
Yeah, that's what we wasn't. All that was like, I don't hear you, B. I don't hear you, lawyer.
right.
Hey, yo, but how can I say that's legal mumbo jumbo, Reggie? Let me tell you something. Listen, I've been in federal court, state court, on civil matters, and I walked somebody back down from 22 and a half to 7. Legal mumbo jumbo, you come on here and start, and you talk your law to me. I'm just saying, listen, my friend, my good friend, my big bro, he got caught on the first kingpin charge in Manhattan, right? In Manhattan, he got caught on that charge, first kingpin charge. Everybody was looking on that kingpin charge, on that whole docket. Everybody was looking at about 15 years, except for the snitches, right? Minimum, right? They gave him 18 for his plea.
Gosh.
They gave him 18 and then walk it down. So then what happens is that then he thinks that's gonna come down because everybody's telling him it's coming down. We get to voir dire, day of hearing. It ain't going down. They calling the jury. I disrupted the court, told his lawyer come. I said he gonna take the plea.
Reggie got niggas playing out.
Yeah, he took the plea. He got 23 and a half. And then you know what he said to me? He said, what the F you made me do? I said, well, I didn't make you do nothing. But check this out. The judge was going to give you 30 because he already told you he was going to give you 30, right? So he took 23 and a half, first kingpin charge, and we put in a motion for appeal. He said to me, but the judge said you can't put in a motion to appeal. I said, yeah, that's what the judge said. Put a motion to appeal.
Nah, but hold on, Reg, you my man though. Like
20 grand, your man 20 grand.
Yeah, but hold on. So is he getting is he a sex offender?
No. No, I say criminal. I say
no. I'm not talking about your bro. That's what the street. I just got this. Is I came in for some pseudo killing shit. I did not know that this is gonna be off guard.
Yeah, I don't know. So who put that? Yeah,
this is gonna be complete. I'm like, what? So
yeah.
So is polite now? Damn, there's so many questions that the street.
He don't even know where to go.
Wild, Q.
Ankh got the paperwork. Ankh put up the paperwork. So look, the optics on the case.
Hold on, wait. Hold on. Cube, you put something. You said it's your duty to fight that shit to the end.
Yeah. If you
so hold on. Actually, it's your duty to come home. Hold on. It's your duty to come home to your family. It's your duty.
Right.
Y'all tripping. Now, some may take that as somebody taking up for somebody, or if you're a thinking human being, I'm trying to tell you how it really works in real life. In real life, when the motherfuckers start throwing numbers and letters at you, right? You be willing to take a plea if they give it to you. You be willing.
Right number.
It's like the feds, though. Like the feds, they got like a 90% completion rate locking you up. So you just talked about. So if they offer you, I done seen dudes like, I'm going all the way with it. You end up getting 70 years, yo. You went all the way with it, yo. You know what I'm saying? So most dudes go ahead and cop out to the 15 years. Come home in about what? They give you the months and you come some
8 and a half, 10, 8 and a half.
10, yo. I got a lot of dudes that did that, yo. And all that I'm fighting it to the door. That's for the cowboys and the Indians, yo. And I would like to say this to y'all. I do not believe in karma. That's some Hindu shit, right? But what I do understand about the life we live and this thing of ours, what I do understand, if you're a gunfighter, yo, and you always shooting guns, yo, you gonna
live by the
hit.
gun, die by it.
Right? You're gonna get hit. If you selling dope in the street, yo, you can get away with it 30 times, yo.
31
and then
times.
some wild shit, yo. I end up doing 10 years probation is wild.
Damn.
You don't even make that. You be getting locked up. 10 years probation. 5, and sold more dope than a little bit and got locked up for some sodas, yo. They gave me 5 years probation for some sodas, dog. I was like, how?
Some sodas.
5 years, and then I got 5 years for a little bag of coke. A lot of you
Yeah, but bro, this is a $200,000 lawyer. This is a little small ass.
No, that's
town.
not what I'm saying, Cube. You swear. Let me get right here, Cube. What I'm saying is, hold on. Let me get you the. I like to tell a little story before I get you the end of it. What I'm saying is, yo, if you running around and in all types of situations, yo, a situation gonna catch up with you, yo. This that moment, yo. The champ only need to get you one time, just once. And it put you in a predicament, and you might not even did it, but you was close to doing it. And it seemed like you was doing it based off everything you did, yo. And then they hit you with the plea bargain. Look, you got life right here. You never see the day of light. Or you can take this 5 years. What you gonna do? Do you keep playing hero ball?
Nope.
You know you did a lot of shit in your life.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, Q? You listen, yo, that shit sound good. Yo, I'm a fire. Yeah, all right. Shit, you better come home, dog. You gotta come home.
I have a good friend, and I have a real good friend, and
now you can get this shit off, Q. Boy, what you gonna say, Q?
Y'all might know him, right? And it's heartbreaking. A family member of his, he took was charged with a robbery. He said he ain't do it. He said he ain't do it. But they caught him. They caught a toy gun, right? But it wasn't his.
Okay.
Right. Okay. So I'm on the phone with him. I'm on the phone with the lawyer. I'm on the phone with the father, right? And the lawyer said, the DA says that they might plead for 4, right? He said he ain't do it. It wasn't him.
Right.
Right. He did have some priors, right?
Yeah, and make it bad.
Okay, he went to trial. It's your duty. He went to trial because they can't get me on that. No, he went to trial. You know what they gave him?
What they give him?
12 flat. But they was offering him 3 to 4.
Oh, he should have took the 3 to 4.
Right, but he said he was innocent. He can't do it.
Then that's his choice, and he stood up.
Yeah, and you know how long the trial lasted?
What? I don't
know. The trial lasted maybe 6 to 8 hours.
Damn, they was in a kangaroo court in and out. Let me tell y'all something. Since we get into the end of this thing, right? That Polite was in, and y'all see, I don't even got that in the title. That's not my real interest.
Right.
So now, as we get closer to the ending, now we have things that we can definitely say about it. Am I correct? Without bashing the person, without none of that, you know what I'm saying? We can just deal with the cold hard facts. The cold hard facts is that brother gonna do some time. Simple as that. Now, what we don't know is, and everybody for the life of me knew today, everybody knew what the hell he was copping out to. Right? Now,
what he copping out to?
We don't know.
We don't know.
Y'all might not.
Yeah, that was crazy to me how everybody, how all these people was coming up with their own claims and their own crimes. I was like, man, this shit nuts. I stopped watching.
Yeah, with a $200,000.
I really did. I stopped watching.
With a $200,000 attorney, because that's probably what the case calls, right? Then who's an expert in this, expert in the state, right?
Somebody say Polite getting 60 days. He ain't getting no damn 60 days off.
Wow. Not getting 60 days.
No. But what it is that he had a high-powered attorney, right? And the optics was bad. And I'm gonna say that there's that the optics was bad. But what y'all think that y'all think he took a plea for, you're gonna be incorrect. You're gonna be incorrect, right? I mean,
you're gonna be wrong. You're gonna be wrong with 2 left feet.
You're gonna be wrong. All of that sperm and all that alcohol and all of that drugs and all of that stuff that they said. That's
the alcohol might get him.
Today I heard him speaking at the end of the show, and there was no fire in his voice. He sounded like no. Reggie can attest to that. There was no fire in that man.
He's gonna go away.
Champ, take the fire out you, yo. That's why it's the champ, yo. They take the fire out.
So y'all saw what he copped out to?
No. Let me finish. We were speaking, and honestly, he sounded defeated. He was just. He's not
defeated.
Hold on, Reggie.
He going to jail, Reggie. He definitely got.
Yeah,
Reggie.
he's not defeated.
Hold on, Reggie. Reggie, bro. To my young brothers, when you take a plea deal, you're defeated.
No, you're not defeated.
Let me just say my whole piece, Reggie. When you
take a plea deal,
sometimes you have to accept. This is accepting early defeat. Before you walked in the ring and saw the washing, you said, "I'm not fighting this nigga." You said, "I ain't fighting this nigga." You win,
right?
You win. And that's what it says. And it says, you know what? Can we just determine how you win? Can we have a discussion on how you won before you whoop my ass? Because clearly you was going to whoop my ass. So since I don't want you to whoop my ass, and the chances of you whooping my ass is very likely, I'd rather you just come up with a different type of win.
No, I want you, but let me do the math with you.
Cuba Warrior, he have a nigga going for life and shit.
Yeah, he from Brooklyn. But let me tell you this,
yo.
We from hold, let me put my different. I'm from America.
Cars will be driving without nobody in it by the time you come
in America. If you're wrongly charged, it's your duty to fight. And this is what
no.
Reggie, let me explain something to you, Reggie. I know you have a long history, right? My parents were one of the first two people to go postal in America. You know what everybody told them when they said we're going to sue the government? They laughed at them. They went postal and sued the government and won. What happened when the city sued Q Butter? Q Butter got sued.
But in New York, check this out. In New York.
So giving up, if you want to take the space of saying like, yo, you gave up, at the end of the day, you as a man got to go to jail saying you gave up for what? I just want to know the for what now. But everything, all this shit right here, Reggie, I'm not going to lie to you, it sound like defending nigga shit. If he's a pedophile or got charged with any pedophile shit,
so that's what's behind.
That's what we want to know. Okay, that's all I want to know. So, that's all the streets want to know. Did he cop
Black
out?
power, there you go, black power.
So let's do this. I know.
You stupid,
people on my block, right? People on my block. They in the car. Wait, let me just finish my piece. They in the car. The cop pull over the car, right? There's a gun in the car. There's 3 dudes, right? If nobody took that gun, all 3 of them is facing the same trial because they can't tell on each other. So they all
is riding with Q,
right? They all gonna get 5 years. Now
Mike riding with Q Butter,
and that's just it. So now, if you get an opportunity not to do the time, right?
Who else riding with him?
And not snitch, and they give you a plea deal. You better not take that gun case to a jury. You better not. You say it's your duty. It's your duty to come home to your family and feed your family, continue your mission.
Look here, you see that gun analogy? No. Honestly, I know too much shutters. I know too much shutters. And back home, I had nice cars. And when the shutters them coming in my car, I go in Glenny Park. I'm an original young striker from Shower Posse. Growing up 1971. Young striker, Leo them call me. Right? So, all right. So I know too much shutters.
I'm talking about you.
I know too much shutters. And when they come in my car, the first thing I ask is shutter them. You have it? If you have it, you're not coming in my car. Because I'm not going to prison tonight. I'm not going to jail tonight. So if you know that you walking with shutters and them have it, there's no such thing as snitching. You're carrying too. You're doing time.
Get a $150 cost the face.
Let me just say this.
Hold on, I agree. Hold on. Let me say this. I agree with Pan African. Yeah, I'm gonna read the thing and go ahead. I got
Boogie. You said don't commit no crime with Reggie. Reggie gonna tell. Okay.
Man, they're gonna trigger Reggie all night.
You check this out. I'm from Castle Hill Project, Bronx, New York. Go to my video, prequel of Sex, Money, and Murder. If I did it, I was involved in it, I'll take it.
Yeah.
But if I didn't do it and I didn't and I wasn't involved in it, right? Then I have to take the consequences if the charge was on me. But I could not tell. So gangster, you said you call yourself Gangster Boogie? Look up me. And the people on my block, see, I could go to my block like Ankh could go to his block, like Q Butter could go to his block.
I can go to my block.
Ain't nobody, go to my video, prequel of Sex, Money, and Murder. Ain't nobody saying anything but Reggie is a stand-up dude that help people.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody saying that. So,
Look him up.
Well, we not saying that about.
Hold on. Wait. No, let's read the sign.
That about polite though.
Let's read the sign though. I 100% agree
with James.
Pan African Design and apparel. He said the only thing I can't plead guilty to if I didn't do it is child molestation. And I'm gonna have to use my brain and really think my way through that. You know what I'm saying? Like if I know I didn't do that, I'm gonna have to figure out how they lying on me. I think I can be smart enough and get a good lawyer not to have to plea on that. So I agree with Pan African Designs on that. I do. But all the other shit, yo, I don't know. All the other shit, yo, like,
unnoticed.
Yeah, I had to
well, let's agree to this now. right?
So hold on, but we don't know, Cube. He might not cop out to the child to none of that sex stuff. See, people jumpy. They don't know. There's some things he can cop out to. Don't got nothing to do with that. Like the minor, right? He could cop out to that. What's it called? Aiding to the
lewd and lascivious.
No, not no
delinquency of a minor.
Yeah,
Correct.
hold on. So I'm gonna ask y'all this: can he cop out to that one? Q, can he cop out to that? And to the delinquency of a mind. Can he cop out to that?
Q-Ps, if you don't mute out.
Yeah, you gotta mute out Q-Ps. You somewhere in heaven somewhere. Q. That's like giving alcohol to a 14-year-old.
I'm just saying, like,
that's
y'all
wild. I'm asking you. What do you think about that?
Like, honestly, y'all level of discretion is amazing. Because for me, it's out the window. Like, all it is like you copped out. Like literally, like his walk into lockup is you copped out the what, my nigga?
Right. Okay,
right.
I'm asking you.
That's like,
wait.
I'm on that same comment right now. Like, it's really like.
Did you hear what I said though? Do you cop out to and
delinquency
of a minor? That's different.
Yeah, I know, but he got about a half a second in his response. You know what I'm saying? Before it's gonna be like, figure that shit out. You know what I'm saying? You gonna look different on your next VI. You know what I'm saying? Your next time in court, you gonna look like Martin. Yo, they got me on the first date.
You said you got a half of.
I'm gonna keep it 100. See, in our community, you kill a black man, you got status. You got status in prison. What you in for? Your murder. What you in for? Robbery. You got status, right? I understand in this particular case, he gonna have to walk that walk, right?
Yo, bro, we let this man walk in the community bragging about polygamy, money. Yo, bro, let's understand. Let's understand.
He got money.
No, bro, fuck all that money shit, because niggas don't know what he got. What he got is a charge that he copped out to. What he got is a defense league. That's the fuck he got.
Defense league. What you say, yo?
He got a defense league.
Bang for the baby.
Hey, let's be real. Like, let's all that other shit. He got money shit that I don't know none of that. That's what he got. I don't give a fuck about his money at the end of the day. All that money shit allowed somebody in the community's child to be violated. That's all that means. And so we have a community to clean up, to make people know, like, no, we're not gonna let nobody else walk in, be acting like they got money.
We almost there, Q. Hey, Q, we almost there though. You get it?
I'm
I'm saying, listen, for me, I'm not speaking on nothing till I can look at the paperwork, listen, and read it, bro. I'm not cute. I wouldn't even do you like that, dog. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even want to use an example. I'm saying that just based off of our run-ins with each other, you know what I'm saying? My run-ins with Reggie, right? I would never want to think that Reggie or you would do anything that's egregious. And I'm not going to name what it is. Just egregious. Right? There's a few things that I think to be egregious. Okay. And just based off what I just being loosely around y'all, because I don't know y'all habits and none of that shit. Don't get me starting the line for y'all niggas. Right. But I'm saying that I wouldn't think y'all would just do certain things. And so if y'all was in a spot, right, and they about to throw that damn gavel down, you ain't got to worry about me saying something before that motherfucker hit. Now, when that motherfucker hit, I gotta do what I gotta do. I gotta read it. Right? No. So that's where I'm at. I'm saying when it hit, look, when it go, boom, I'm gonna go, oh, man, we see what it is.
But anybody have the charges that he's running from?
I don't know about none of that. I don't know about who running. I don't know.
No. A cop is running from the charges, right? A cop out is running from the original charges.
You say what happened?
If you cop out, you're actually running from the original charges. You're avoiding.
Oh, that ain't true, is it, Q?
No, you hoping for a lesser.
Yeah,
you trying to get a lesser thing.
Yeah, hoping for a lesser charge. You don't want those charges.
It's not even lesser charge. It might be the same charge, just a lesser ass whooping at the end of the day. You still gonna hold this rape charge. We just not gonna give you 15. Because since you make us waste time in court, we not gonna give you the maximum. We gonna give you the minimum. We gonna give you an alternative sentencing because you ain't waste our time.
Yeah, but that's still egregious, right? Can we agree?
Yo, bro, I'm.
That's egregious.
Yes. Because you get less time, it's not egregious. I don't think I'm.
Juju, what up?
I don't think that's what that is. Buff say Ankh not being genuine. Yeah, yo, you got the gavel gotta hit. Yo, you gotta have the paper. You can't be silly. Niggas is silly right now. They all over the damn place, super silly. From this nigga getting 60 days to he copped out of this, and then we heard the court thing say, well, we don't know exactly what the plea is yet. How the hell y'all know what the plea is?
You know what? Let's reverse it on some jail logic. The reason why this nigga's copping out is because they got so much shit against him.
Nope.
He worked out a deal that way he don't got to get the bigger charge, which he would have lost to. So he might take a smaller charge, so he don't got to take the level. This is hypothetical, so you gave a hypothetical. The other side of the hypothetical is where you're gonna take a lesser charge. Like you're gonna look. We don't look. Can you bring it down? We're gonna negotiate a lesser charge so the community doesn't know the extent of what I did.
We know you can't figure us out. All right, that's your hypothetical. First of all, let me say this to the women in the chat room and the women in the community. Right, I want y'all to hear me very, very goddamn clear. First of all, man, I hope that the mother and the daughter, right, and the mother and the daughters on both sides, yo, is doing well, yo. Okay, first to the victim, because there is a victim in this situation. Yo, we should always keep our eye on that and hope that their family is good. All right. And I think that's important, right? And the levels of important in the grand scheme of things, yo, you know how that baby gonna grow up and be. I think that's essential. And on the other side, Polite's family, right? His wives who I've met, right? I hope they doing well. I hope his daughter's doing well, right? That's a wild situation for that family right there, regardless of what y'all think. So I'm just saying for the women, man, I hope all work out well for them, yo. I think this is important, and we missed that in the conversation. So, yeah, I hope some healing can take place amongst these women on both sides of the thing, yo. That's important, yo. We blah da 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 da, but the truth is, yo, that groups of women, you know what I'm saying, and the youngsters and children, yo, have been thoroughly affected by the situation on both sides, yo. Nobody wants to look at their dad that way, right? No mother wants to look at their daughter going through something like that. Innocent, guilty, none of that, right? Whatever the hell. Nope, that's wild. Y'all need to know that. So next time y'all start bringing people like, say like the Mighty Hebrew, well, why don't y'all think about the baby that was in that situation? Think about the mother that's in the situation.
Facts.
Right? So y'all really can't talk me to death about none of this because I done seen y'all just let niggas go who you can read the paper. When the champ got him, and then y'all don't say nothing. So I'm making my point, right? That when the damn gavel hit, we'll read the damn paper.
Yeah,
simple as that.
That's true. But it is a learning experience about conduct and about putting yourself in situations and making bad judgments.
Be in them situations, yo.
Because you're not gonna have Polite had good friends. I mean, and so in order to get a lawyer like that up front, he had good friends, right? And you're not if you don't have a high price attorney, you're gonna get what you get, right? By luck or just by your circumstances. But I know a lot of innocent people in jail, and I know a lot of people ran around with names like Infinite and For Real, and is in the cemetery. It's just what it is. This is what we need to take away from it. First of all, because we don't know nothing. We just need to take away from the fact that we need to clean up our act. But I'm surprised about all of these. Not nobody on this panel, but I'm gonna just make the point. So when you kill a young brother and you go in the pen, you got high status. No, right. So what it is possibility. You got to do your time. Now, how you do your time? You don't mind your business. they sell you to the booty bandits, right? That you don't, I mean, you out of pocket, you're gonna get sold, right? You're gonna get set up, you're gonna get sold. And even if you're a nice guy, you can't be nice in that facility. Now, listen, I never went to the penitentiary. I worked 16 and a half years trying to set people free. Most of the people that we set free, we saw them months, years later doing the same thing, wanting the same charge. So I'm sorry, whatever I did in my life, I was get smart enough to correct it. But I spent 16 and a half years in my life in public defender representing our people. My problem is, this is what my problem is that we don't care about black people killing each other. We don't care about black. You know why we ain't got no stores? Because the first store black people have, you know who's gonna rob them? The people that go to the store all the time. The money.
You are.
So we ain't got no black stores.
Hilarious.
Right?
The situation conversation. Explain to me, what situation should you avoid? Getting your sperms on the young lady clothes? Because we're talking about polite here. You said that
you out of pocket. You
said
that
that was in the law. That was in the original briefing. That is available information in the original briefing. That his semen was found on the young lady clothes. And you are saying that let me finish talking.
Finish his point.
Let me finish my point. Reggie said he placed himself in a situation. And I'm asking, what situation did he place himself in to get his semen on the young lady's clothing?
Won't you stop talking?
All right, go ahead. Explain that to me.
The situation they placed him in, right?
4 minutes.
Is the situation of being alone with the woman's daughter.
And getting his semen on the clothes.
Wait, no, stop.
No, that's.
Oh man.
No, see, that's
why we can't talk about this really right now.
You know why? At the end of the day,
3 minutes.
Okay, we done.
We don't have the facts.
You don't got the
We
facts.
don't have the facts, and
that was stated in the original thing by the lawyer.
That was a news report. That's not the fact.
Okay, all right.
The news report isn't a fact, and I'm not defending polite. I'm just saying
nobody.
I'm just saying we don't have the facts to discuss
so I can know what happened.
legitimately.
So we can discuss it. Right. I'm tired of all this.
Yeah, we can't. We can't do that. We gotta stop, man. We gotta stop.
Why don't you just get the Stupides? Did you read? You read it? You read it? What it say? Somebody sent it to me, but I didn't see.
Okay. It's 5 charges.
I think you might be right about.
It's 5 charges.
Stupide's not lying. He not lying, but it's news reports. It's not court documents. It's
the news report said
it's
that
just a
DNA for semen.
Stupid people.
It's just the charges.
Listen, you are there trying to officially play down what he did. That's what it sounds like. The listening audience. Of course, you said
And this is why we gotta leave it alone.
Everybody chill. Hold on. Stop. Relax. Right? I think Stupides, you made a point. And now it would seem like with that type of evidence that they wouldn't let you play out of that, because they don't let you play out of shit when they know they got you. They don't let you play out of certain things. So it just would seem as if, right, we might not have all the information needed. It seemed like they got more information than we do. You know what I'm saying, Stupides? You do get that part though, right?
Yeah, but you know the part that I get.
Yeah, so I don't. You know what I mean, it just seemed like why would you? And then the government, they the state of whatchamacallit is wow, because
Florida,
you got that kind of shit on them like that, yo, and you gonna let them get away with that?
No,
that's wow. The champ don't play that kind of game. They be trying to get you. So it's some pieces that we missing.
But you know what he just said? He said that I am taking up for Brother Polite.
I don't know you to be that type of individual.
I really don't like criminals. I do think that you need to fix yourself. I don't like them.
Who the hell likes
I don't like none of that. I'm not taking up. I'm telling you about law. Now, if you got more experience in law than me, you show it. But otherwise, you stay in your place.
What? You went to law school? Because I worked in a law office. You went to law? No. I worked in a law office. No. What you say? Because you like to bring out qualification. Did you go to law school, or did you work in a law office?
He stayed in the Best Western Hotel, man.
Fed court, and I represented myself.
Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn. He stayed in the Holiday Inn and read a book, yo.
Say what?
You stayed. I said you stayed in the Holiday Inn and
See,
read
y'all gotta stop triggering Reggie. Don't do that to Reggie. Y'all gonna put some respect on brother Reggie.
Oh, James here. We about to get Neanderthaled out.
No, he not.
You don't go to Fed court. You don't go to Fed court and then take that case that they dismissed without prejudice, and you go to state court and then you have an agreement. You don't do that. You don't walk back 7 years back on a 23.5 year, right? You don't do that. Won't you try to do that?
He said he got the thing.
Nigga. You asked me if I went to law school. Yo, hey, check this out. I learned law. I could write a civil complaint, a winning civil complaint. And guess what? On the person that I'm working with right now, we 4th time in appellate court. 4 times. This is the 4th time in appellate court. 4th time in appellate court for this one case, right? So when it resolves, we'll let you know what happened, but it's a civil rights case. So I'm just going to say that, like Ankh said, if they got you, they don't need to negotiate with you.
So Reggie, you would have told Polite to cop out too as his attorney? Yo, little Polite, I ain't gonna lie, man. I think you need to cop out.
Yeah, depending on the numbers, yeah.
He said, what happened?
Yo, son. Look, just for the content community, because I love us, man. Look, man.
Look at that, go cute butter.
You know what I'm saying?
You and Rob Bowen hang out together. Rob Bowen say the same shit. I say, Rob Bowen, man, you making up shit, Rob Bowen, on half of that shit. Come on, Rob. Go ahead. Well, what's your stance? How we want to hear?
My stance is that, publicly, at this junction of the case, I find it safe to say that I am going to say that we need to take a better leadership hold of our community and the reckless behaviors that people have because of the possibility of them endangering our community and our children.
Too late. Polite been had red flags. Where y'all been?
On. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, Q. I'm the science guy.
You talking Q Butter? You know that? Come on now.
Right. I'm the scientifically literate guy. Remember, I'm the guy that try to give people information that will help you make better fucking decisions. Remember, I'm that guy. I'm the guy that people in the chat talk reckless about.
I'm not saying I'm just making sure that they know it's said.
Did you hear what you just said, though? It's impossible without scientific literacy, dog. See, that's the point I've been trying to tell people. You got people thinking right now, yo, that yoni beads work, crystals work,
not the yoni
tripping.
beads.
Yo, that's why you make bad fucking decisions, yo. That's why your kids is wild. You know what I'm saying? That's why I got 2 graduating. They graduated, twins graduated from college. One on their way finished, one more. Another one wanting to go to medical school. Because they're scientifically literate. And I didn't have to tell them to believe or not to believe in God, yo. I just gave them the foundation of planet Earth. Ain't never been God, dog. That's after the damn fact, bro.
You gave them
they can pick
right
any God
tools.
they want. But the decision making is better, yo. I'm not saying they can't fall off the map because I was good till I was about 12 and I fell off the map. So I'm not saying they can't fall, but I'm saying they got a pretty good trajectory right now because of scientific literacy. And nobody actually understands that, Q. So the statement you made went zoom over everybody's head because I'm the bad guy. A nigga can get up on Sonetta, yo, and say, yo, we can go ahead and take some plants going to strengthen your immune system. Nigga, shut the hell up. You poisoning niggas. Think about that, yo. You had people hollering black power, Pan-African, this, Pan for that, telling niggas, putting out pamphlets in people's doors, yo, talking about go eat some roots and some vitamins. And you talking about we need to take control. It's out of control. The very thing, conscious community, is out of control.
You know,
are you serious, Q? Yeah. I know the science fair was falling out the fucking door packed. Nah, nigga. But if you was the other nigga selling $100 tickets, the shit would have been out the door, nigga. If you had some crystal magic and the aliens is coming, they'd have piled down, bro. Come on, dog. Let's be real with this situation we talking about. This conscious community ain't running no real thing. This shit ain't real, dog. See, this is what I know about this. Q Butter. A nigga can't get no money from Dr. Goddamn
like a 4 or 5, Jew.
You hear what I'm saying? Q. A nigga can't get no bread. Nigga, I seen the check you got. Did you earn? Nigga, I seen it. Nigga can't get that. Nigga scraping for pennies, nigga, and you get a check for being scientifically literate, yo. For somebody to know what you got is serious and accurate, bro.
Facts.
You ain't need no cash app. Knock it off, dog. You talking about what? They not listening to the way to get to real leadership, bro. You can't have pseudo leadership, dog. They'll just take your money. Let's really think about this. Don't get me started, nigga. When I read the paper, I'm going to show you what I'm saying, nigga. I am telling you, yo, pseudoisms lead to cult. These niggas is cult leaders, bro. Tell me I'm wrong. I'm wrong. When I say, see, don't nobody want to tell the truth, bro. And it ain't my truth. Yo, we can just look at white people, Q. Right? We can look at other communities. Right? They handle it right. They identify you as being a cult. When we said all
and
of a
they
sudden,
ostracize you.
Be the feds, and they treat you. You know, they treat it like cancer. You know what happened to cancer? The body puts like a film around it, my nigga. So you're talking about putting film around it. They won't let us do it, Q. Q, they won't let us. Hey, Q, they won't let you put the film around them, yo. They won't let me do it. I'm the wild guy. Yo, you know the incense work. Oh, you kill us with the vaccine. The government did this. The white man do this. I'm trying to put the film around these niggas, man. So y'all can see that they flagrant. Right? They gonna get your babies, dog. What the fuck is we talking about? You New Wapians, they out of control. This nigga was a mass rapist. Out of control, dog. The sexual deviancy, yo, always occurs with absolute power. The cult has absolute power. That's what. Here's our little secret, Q. I'm tired of playing with these niggas, dog. See, I be playing with these niggas. Check this out, dog.
They got Ankh started.
Let me tell you something real fast, man. Check this out, man. Get this shit off the screen. Y'all gonna look y'all right in y'all goddamn eyes. Man, y'all let niggas from the Nation of Islam, sexual deviant behavior. The Malcolm X told y'all nobody listen to that nigga. Malachi Yoke, sexual deviant behavior. It's all in the game, nigga. It's all there, yo. Because absolute power absolutely corrupts. Why do you think I keep a team of niggas around me, dog? So I can't get out of control. Y'all let Umar Johnson run wild. Y'all let everybody do what they want to do, and then get mad when they get caught up in something wild.
Facts.
Y'all wow. The people is
Bobby.
Y'all wow. Y'all allow that shit. Yo, we can get what? 183 viewers, yo. Let me put the right shit in the title. Y'all piled in this motherfucker because y'all wow for that. Now, I ain't never needed nobody to watch me to tell y'all the truth. And niggas still get reckless with their mouthpiece. And still get wild. Like, y'all can't do nothing with no science and scientific literacy because it's too much for you. Because it takes too much. You want the simple shit. You want the baby to light a damn incense and all your problems go away. Poof. That ain't how this shit work. It takes some focus. It takes some real time out your life to read and study. It's real. Y'all want the quick flip, blam, 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 boom shit. Yeah, and then when they grabbing your babies and they grabbing and raping your women and all that shit, then you crying. Nah, don't talk me to death, dog. Y'all let niggas take your money, and then you crazy enough to give a person your money. If a nigga not a listen, man. You can look up real legitimate financial institutions to invest your money. What the hell is y'all running around putting your money in Ponzi schemes? You know why? Because you're not scientifically literate. You don't even know how to check out an organization to see if they're legitimate or not. You don't even got the heart to make the right decision because you lead with color. That's why I be trying to get you off the color shit. See, this is what y'all don't know. The color shit is the trap. Yeah, it's the trap. It's the little sticky candy that look good and smell good, taste good. And once they got you, I'm just telling you how I got ended up in a cult. The black power that's a bunch of nonsense. Dog, if it's real, you don't gotta lead with the color, dog. If it's real, you don't gotta do none of that. You don't gotta do. Why you gotta do that? The white man did this. Well, yo, what about what you doing? So now, Cube, yo, you telling some leadership gotta get control. What leadership? I know how real shit is built. This ain't real. But I'll tell you what, half the shit we learn on here, yo, what can you actually take? This is how you know it's real. You should be able to sit down and listen to a person give you a lecture, take that information, and be able to get a fucking degree in it. Or build a strong business that can hire other black people that's real. That's how you know it's real. It shouldn't be when you got to always give somebody something, yo, and then never can use it. That's how you know it's not real. The panic pack, smoke the panic pack, the herbs and all. Really? Nah, yo, nah, we don't want to grow up, yo, because it's better to be a little kid to run around here, yo. It's easy to be a little kid and not take responsibility. It's easy to blame somebody else for that, yo. Nah, yo, y'all blame the wrong people, man. Blame yourself, man. Y'all give all y'all money away to wild shit. And when somebody tell you something's real, your best defense is it's the white man. Like you already know you lost when you say it's the white man. You already know it. Well, polite, you know, black man was trying to get ahead and lock him up. No, nigga, you ever thought that the nigga might have did something or put himself in a wild situation? You ever thought about that? You ever thought that he put himself in continuous wild situations with people and they bread? You ever thought about that?
And scamming.
I don't say nothing because niggas, y'all don't listen to me. Y'all do not listen to me one bit. And I'm that guy to say, I told you so. So when people start crying about Unc don't got my back, nigga, I told you ahead of time. I told all of y'all, go back and watch the 14 years of film. I gave you all the ways to catch a clown. My whole existence here on YouTube has been giving y'all the keys and instructions to catch pedophiles. Yeah, I'm gonna be long with it on this one, nigga. To catch pedophiles, right? To catch cult leaders, right? All under the banner of pseudoisms. But y'all didn't listen. I gave you all the rules and regulations and checks and balances to check out me. I showed my whole record to the world. I gave you everything, bro. And y'all spit at me and threw tomatoes. I taught you scientific literacy, which is the foundation, so they couldn't trick you with your history. I gave you all that, and the best thing y'all could do is get wild and talk reckless. So I don't even care. I'm done, Q Butter. Go ahead and beat the drum about some wild-ass pseudo-leadership. I'm listening, bro. You can take as much time as I did. I'm muting out. I'm not listening.
Let me ride with this for a second.
I'm
gonna give you the cold, honest truth.
He just gave me 10 minutes of it.
Wait. I'm gonna just give you 2. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. I'm gonna give you 2 minutes. Our whole damn people took a goddamn plea. It was called slavery. Now what? So that means your grandmother, your great-grandmother, your great-great-grandmother, your great-great-great-grandmother, your great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother took a goddamn plea to give our people some time. Now what? Were they guilty? Nah. Did they want to die? Nah. What they wanted to do was live out their lives, right? To create better people. Now we're at the moment where we can create better people. Do we want to be better people? No. We still want to put ourselves in bad situations. We want to get good rich. And let me tell you something about this scamming thing.
What the hell did Q got in his hand?
Let me see what
it's an example of a deflection shield.
Oh, you funny,
so watch this.
Q.
Watch this. I'm gonna get you real.
You say he got his deflection shield.
Wait, hold up.
Hold on, Reggie. Wait, Reggie. I just gave a good ass speech, yo. You just killed me, yo. What the hell you just say just now? What was it? The plea bargain for slavery?
I said a whole.
Reggie said that.
Something wrong.
A whole people took a plea.
Okay.
We were innocent. We were enslaved by the Arabs. Then we was enslaved. Wait, first the Phoenicians, the Carthage. Right? Then we was enslaved by the Garamati.
This is threats, Reg.
Hey,
we talk about sex charges, Reg.
Yeah. I'm telling you about the Central Park Five, right?
We talk about sex charges, bro. Hand.
No, we're not talking about sex charges. I'm gonna mute you out. We ain't talking about sex charges. I'm just telling you. Wait, let me get Q butter off this. Let me get Q butter off this thing. Because you know what?
Deflections.
You know what? I hit Q butter so hard.
The Captain America.
Right.
Vibranium shield.
Right.
I hit
You got the Captain America up.
So watch this.
Hey, Reggie, hold on, Reggie.
No.
Some shit you shouldn't just follow up, yo. I caught the Holy Ghost for a minute.
Oh my God.
You went Phoenicians, yo. You should have lived Cuba to go.
Yeah, you went too deep, Red.
Reggie, what the hell you talking about?
Hey, listen, man. We would be free if we would have fought to the death.
What?
We would have been free if we fought to death.
That's what I'm telling Polite. Polite would have been free if he fought to the death. Exactly. Now this nigga gonna do time.
Full circle. You can't cop a plea on a sex charge, man. You can't do that.
He won't be. You're gonna be
You
crying.
can't do that. But again, let's wait until we get the paperwork, man, and then we could discuss it as educated folks, because what we doing now, we going off of news reports, we going off of because quite honestly, most of the time when you search it, you can't even find no details. All these people making these videos, they literally making up information off of, I heard somebody said, maybe I heard. It's no actual documentation out there. So all we doing, man, we like a dog chasing our tail right now. And one thing I find that funny is the people who are animate on either end, like the people who swearing up and down he innocent, and the people who 100% going the other way. We don't know. It's like it's a fool's errand at this point. At this point, we got it got to be a wait and see. I'm seeing all the headlines. I'm thinking there's stuff out there. I'm thinking there's stuff resolved, and I'm like, hold on, people still literally making up shit. Like let's just wait. It ain't. You know what I mean? He gonna get his time to be dragged through the town square, and you know what I mean. He gonna get his time. Like Ankh said, when that gavel drop, he gonna get his time to be dragged through the streets. We ain't got to do it prematurely.
No.
Can I ask you a question, Preem?
What's up, bro?
You gotta live. You gotta live.
Malcolm X, right? He was caught on robbery and pimping, right?
Reggie, the chat finna hang you.
Did he take a plea deal? No,
he was guilty.
Wait, you said Malcolm X was guilty?
Yeah, he was guilty.
No. Wait, hold on. See now,
he got with the white chick and he was pimping.
No,
he was selling drugs. He admitted it, Reggie.
Wait, hold on.
What are you talking about?
You say that about Malcolm X.
Huh? Say what? You saying Malcolm X was guilty?
He did that shit.
Malcolm X took the charge for the white girls.
Exactly. He knew he shouldn't have been with them white chicks.
But the white girls
he knew that.
The white girls did the crime.
So what?
He knew he was. They was with, bro. We ain't going to debate this, man. They was Malcolm X. Malcolm X had the girls doing all types of shit, man. Stop it. Malcolm was a pimp. He admitted it, bro. Like, let's not revise history, man.
Detroit Red.
Detroit Red.
You're saying that he was guilty, right?
What the record guilty,
is, did the white girls go to jail?
I ain't say they was innocent. I said he was guilty. They were guilty too.
Come on, Q Butter.
You see how we do?
He still got that damn shit.
Let Q Butter go. Let Q Butter go. Come on, hey Q Butter. For the record, if you plea around me and you accept the charge, then you did it. I believe you. Just like
hold on, y'all. Before Q Butter go,
let
me apologize.
Oh, they gonna take Q Butter shot. Look at
I
here
just
you
want to
go.
apologize.
Look. Q Butter can't get in this.
I just want to apologize.
You gonna
to
apologize for having me jump by your whole crew today? I'm just kidding.
No. I mean, I don't know what we got going on. I don't know how we get split up, but that ain't even really what's happening. So I just wanted to apologize to you, but it's getting kind of. I just wish. I know Ankh is wrong, and I don't understand when somebody is wrong like that. Why you just keep I mean, it's just weird to me, but. You know,
I'm gonna get you in the second half of the show.
We're gonna get into this later on. Me and Ankh. I think it'd be best if we could just hash this out once and for all.
James,
but maybe,
I accept your apology. But you know, I'm never.
Now we're gonna get them for doing. We're gonna get all of them to participate.
James, I want to let you know this though. Like, if you do something, you mean it. You know, I'm woman enough to take it. I'm the same way. I might not offer an apology. That's just how I rock. So it is what it is, and you know,
Juju, they got that file. Hey, Juju, you already know they got that.
Right.
Dead man walking.
No. For me, like I'm gonna do what I do and be me. Like, I can take a punch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can take being jumped. I still fight back. And that's in reality too. So I already know it's good. It's all good.
Hey, okay, let me just tell you. Hold on, before we move forward.
The chat jumped me hard.
Hold on, brother. Brother. Hold on, y'all. Look, bro.
Okay, go ahead, Q Butter.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, again, I'm a leader in the community, and I'm going to make it clear that this deflection of the topic. This was one of the most well-known individuals who brought the conscious community on YouTube to thousands of people and use his celebrity to scam, take advantage, and manipulate a lot of people.
Facts.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So when we have conversations like these and allow ourselves to evade the only topic, which is this man being a predator in our community. Everything else, I don't give a fuck about Africa. I don't know what niggas is talking about Islam. I don't know what niggas is talking about all that other shit. I don't know what everybody was talking about. I don't know about the old conscious. I don't know about none of this. The Dr. Sabi. I don't know about. All I know is that in my little generation on this time, I've heard this man involved in nothing but predator shit. And then it was only a matter of time before it became a sexual predator offense.
You get a bomb.
That's literally his trajectory, and we need as a group to make sure that that's clearly understood. Like, look, bro, we recognize that this is the pathology that. Look, Nature Boy had parents crying for their kids to come back because they got beat in the head over some crystal water, and our community open to this.
And we embrace that clown.
Like, let's be real, and views. The views people get, like, we gotta take accountability. I ain't talk about this shit because I'm like, you know what? Let's give it some time. But I'm like, the other side is like, nah, fuck that. Like, at the end of the day, you got charged with what? You went into a hotel with who? Well, how? Yo, my man, that's not. We from, like, bro. I don't even hug females I don't fuck with from the side. You get a side hug because I don't want to get charged with shit. I stand in front of cameras everywhere I go. Make sure you ain't charging me with no shit. There's a camera right there. I already scoped the cameras before I walked in. Every black man should know that. Because you don't want to be charged with some shit. But now if you actively putting yourself in a situation, come on, bro. And then how people talked about the moms and the daughter being a liar. Little girl got all these people talking about this shit. And he ain't came out once as a man and said nothing but, y'all gonna be funny at the end of this shit. I'm suing everybody. Fuck all of that fake money having shit. He ain't got no bread. I get caught up with this pit. How people swear this man got bread. And I be like, yo, y'all must be really poor if you really think this man who house hops in people's cribs who are dumb got bread. And that just shows the level of ignorance the community has, not just this community, the world. And so on point, if that man took a plea deal, only thing we want to know is, yo, what the fuck you got charged with, bro? You spent 10 years, 144 books of you talking, and you ain't got one article, a fucking comment, nothing that's letting the community know, like, yo, bro, this shit is I know y'all took a plea bargain, but look, I took it for this. Fuck what my lawyer says. I need y'all to know because this is what's me. What we see is, let me put on my white voice. What we see is that the community has a pathology, a history of allowing people to come in with a psychopathic, personality, take advantage of the community, take thousands and millions of dollars, and then take advantage of their women, and nobody does anything. And white people have to come in and save them.
Preach. He needs another bomb.
But when you set up,
white people got to come home. Wait, stop. See, Cube, that's part of the problem, though, yo.
Bro, so that's why.
Listen, hold on, Preem. See, that's part of, I can't let you sneak that in, though. It's not the white people, it's the law, yo.
It's us.
It's the law, dog. You got to know that, though, Cube. Like
sometimes
some
black
people
power,
is better
bro.
than no,
Lord,
I know that. What I'm saying, but let's be black power for real. Black power has to live in the space of reality, yo. The reality is, yo, that sometimes some people just better than the average people. And it takes a champ to come get them.
No, the reality was that he sat up on the internet and had mad people dick riding him because he thought he had money. He acted like he had mad views, so people was letting that shit slide. People was letting him
because he was better than them.
Talking about selling. What was that stupid shit he was selling everybody? The clean your
the sovereignty shit.
Sovereignty. Come on, bro. Like,
the sovereignty.
But what does that mean, though, Q?
I'm not blaming you. I'm just saying
I know you're
that's
not.
what it was.
But they still doing it, though.
But the opportunity to talk like this. Let's be real. 5 years ago, there wasn't 100 or 200 people like this that was open to talking with science and putting this shit on the flame. It wasn't. You would have been Ankh in the corner, would have said something. You would have had mad sage thrown at you. Mad people like, nah, that's young Pharaoh. Nah, that's polite. What are you talking about? The community done got a lot of exposure now. People done got through the nature boys and the young Pharaohs and all these little other people that went around doing all this weirdo shit. It ain't 2017 conscious community. People waking up. Like I don't even forget it. People don't heard enough resumes. But us, did a science fair in the middle of Brooklyn, Bed-Stuy, filled with black people. Black power. No crackers needed. No white folks needed. And we can do that more and more as we continue on this level. But we got to expose and put on Front Street. Like, look, like you said, we're going to wait for the gavel. But until the gavel comes, we going to step on your chest. We see you. We ain't going to beat you down, but we going to violate you. You on violate status. You not on cool status. Niggas going to dig in your pocket status. You get snuff status. That's where you at until that shit comes out where it says he was arrested for drinking in a room. That's what he got to say. And on the video, he got to say, I copped out to this. And they got to say, we no longer charge him with this. Then the mother has to come out and say this because they're going to tell her you can't say nothing. So the shit's all weird now. So that whole weird shit got to be unknown. We don't want you in the community. And we don't need the police to make weird shit known as weird shit. We can go to jail for weird shit because I snuffed you in your mouth. Yeah, well, how much time is that? I got to do a customer community service for slapping him? That's it. Who else got to get slapped? That's what the time is so people understand. Oh, they about their shit. They're not gonna let nobody walk around here do this shit. We will carry you out with your scamming ass and bring your scamming ass to Mexico. Let Mexicans deal with it. Condoleezza Rice.
Yeah, you sound wild. Anyway,
the reality is,
back to the real world. Hey, Q, back to the real world. No, your ass get locked up for snatching somebody taking to Mexico. Back to the real world now. When you're away from your family, come on.
That may sound cute, but in the real world, right now, I'm working with community-based organizations to re-policy and reorganize New York City policing so that way we can attack it first. That's what's going on now. So we can attack it first, which the community could do. That you could joking like that takes away from the everything else. Well, I'm with you, but we talking about pedophilia. Niggas don't joke with pedophilia, bro. At all. There should be no fucking joking with this shit. It should be joking. It should be niggas hee-heeing, hi. Niggas is a rape charge. There ain't no joking with this shit. That shit weird to me, son.
Hey, Q. Yeah. You should go live, Q, and put it in your thing. Put it in your title, yo. We weren't even on that. We weren't on that, Q. So I can laugh and joke. But stay in the real world, though. Always stay in the real world. Because if you snatch somebody up and throw them in Mexico, you ain't going to be around your family when they catch you. All the tough, childish shit that y'all think y'all can say and do, that shit's not real. And that's really what I'm talking about. I'm talking about you can only solve problems with real things. It can't be pseudo. You can't. You can't run up on nobody and punch him and do all that. Because who letting you do that these days? Run up on me and punch me in my mouth. That's why we laying each other out all in the streets. So we gotta keep it. We understand emotions, right? But let me listen. In real tight situations, right? You need people that can control their emotions. That's what it's really about, yo. It's like basketball, yo. It's tight spaces, right? And those who can control their emotions are the best players in the game. So we up against it. We up against high level pseudos. You can't combat pseudos with pseudo information. You have to combat pseudos with real accurate information that the people can actually use to build and help their community. That's how this gotta work, yo. Trust me with that. Everybody want to go snatch somebody up that committed a crime or what we think they did, and it sound good. We think they did it. I know you did it. I know you did it. I know everybody know from YouTube, 3,000 miles away, how somebody did something. I know y'all think y'all know who did what. Yeah, y'all know. Yeah, that's the believing mind got you thinking you know. You don't know. The champ know though. The real investigators know. The ones that looking at the evidence, privy to stuff you're not privy to, they know. And they working it out. They gonna get some skin. But y'all don't know. Y'all just watching YouTube. Right? Which actually brings us to our lesson, right? About misinformation on the internet. This is what we're talking about. How can we protect ourselves against misinformation on the internet? What are real tools? Think about that. See, now what we got is internet cults. See, y'all didn't know that. Right? Let me be the first to make that statement. I've said it for about at least 2-3 years now. I said it's called internet cults, yo. Maybe I should write something on that, huh? That's something I'm willing to write on. Because they're getting you. You sitting there, you watching, the shit sound good. They getting you. Remember, I just said a whole thing. I said, yo, whatever it is you're talking about, we should be able to take it and make it make sense, yo. You know what I'm saying? We should be able to take that and make that make sense. And y'all should be able to actually do it. We can always start with clean up the house. Right. You can look up what somebody said on their mouth. And if they consistently saying wild stuff, then you already know they on that trajectory, y'all. They consistently say wild stuff. Like I said, y'all don't listen to me. Y'all let Pharaoh do it. Oh, here you go. Oh, you messing with, yo, you stopping the young talent. Y'all remember that? You just, y'all remember that? But when he's shooting at his baby mother through the house, right?
Crazy.
All right. When he running around here half wild out, damn near killing himself, then you watch the little boy melt down. Now it's a ha kiki about young Pharaoh when I had the real love for the dude. Said he didn't love that nigga. He ain't helped that nigga. He promoted that bullshit. But as a man, I step up and say, look, bro, what you doing is wild, yo. Chill all that. It's a way to get at what you trying to get to, yo. Trying to save him. Now look at him. He's a shell of himself. And y'all let it happen. Y'all pumped him up.
The young god.
The young god. The young phenom. How many young phenoms we got now? Think about that.
Everybody a genius.
I don't gotta yell.
Everybody a genius.
I don't gotta go snatch nobody and take him to Mexico. I hope Cube didn't calm down. I don't gotta do none of that. Trust me with that. Y'all gotta knock it off. We play too much. So For the record, the show wasn't about polite. It just moved that direction. Read the title. It's about pseudoisms.
But you know what, Ankh? The polite topic feeds right into it, because what has happened to the conscious community is we are like, how can I put it? We are like an alliance of religions. All of us ran from Christianity, and mainly, like where I'm from, Philly, it was mainly the Islam, Orthodox Islam. So it's like being a Sunni Muslim is almost part of the orthodoxy right now. The conscious community is the people that are running from Christianity and Orthodox Islam. So we all have that in common. That's where the community comes from. We have that in common. But now what we found is when you remove something, you have to replace it. And we are pretty much just painting Christianity and Islam black. That's literally all we're doing. We're replacing our Jesus, our Allah fetish with a I'm black fetish. Now that I'm black fetish manifests itself in different ways. I could be a Cometian, I could be Pan-African, I can be Yoruba, I could be Ife, I can be all of these things, and I'm going to have the same level of proselytizing. Is that what they call it? When you know, like when the Jehovah Witness, they come around and knock on your door. I'm going to have that same energy with whatever this new thing is. And what that allows, it's a vacuum. All vacuums got to be filled. That's one of the things in nature. Now, when the public embraces these ideologies, these new religions, these new way of thinking, it's only natural that the sharpest among those people are going to rise to the level of leaders. And all we are doing is we are creating a whole level of new cults. And we know what's going to happen with the cult leader. We know. We've seen it. All of them go through this. All of them go through the sexual. It's either one of two things or both. It's either the sexual thing or it's the scamming thing. One or the other. They either running away with all the millions or they turn into sexual deviants. As a community, we have created these people, and we continue to create them as long as we get stuck in the mentality of believing. It's the whole nature of it. All of this stems from belief. All of it stems from ignorance. The one eye guy out of the blind, realizing that he got a little bit more sight than the other ones, the completely blind elevating that person, and then that person being in a position to exploit the community. And that's the thing that we got to stop allowing to happen. We got to stop allowing these guys to exploit, but we got to do it. We're the same people. It's hard when you're the same people that's empowering the people. And that's you know what I mean. You become a hater, a voice in the, you know what I mean, screaming at the moon and all that.
Can I ask you a question, Preem?
Hey, Preem, hold on, Preem, because I'm about to forget this thought right here. I think you got me with that just now, Reggie. I think you killed my thought. Damn, Reggie. Preem, what the hell was I about to say to you, Preem? Reggie, what's wrong with you, Reggie?
All I just wanted to do was ask him a question. I'm sorry.
Damn, man, it was some. Oh, stop. I got it back. Wait, I got it back. Preem, today, all day long, haven't you heard me tell everybody, yo, put the brakes real quick? I said, don't give a high-level conversational person ammunition. You hear me say that, Preem?
Yeah.
You know what niggas told me? Yo, you just trying to protect the person. I say, yo, he better than you at conversation and talking. He better than you at that. Don't give it to him. Have I not been saying, Reggie, have I not been saying that?
Yeah.
He gonna talk. He better at talking than 99% of y'all. Trust me with that. So the more ammo you give me, the more room he got to sway people, dog. That's why I say that. You get Raw Born, dive out the window. Oh, you try to Raw Born. See, Raw Born like a hitter, yo. He just jump immediately. That's what he do. You know what I'm saying? He jumps. Right? Sometimes don't jump. Think about it. A good fighter, a good street fighter, yo, he already done set up his punches. He not just throwing punches. He not just winging it. He, you think when you fight, you think first, right? So I'm telling y'all, why y'all giving him the victory? All you gotta do is wait. It's gonna get handed to you. See, it's counterintuitive. Wait till you know. This is part of the whole thing. Wait till you know. You don't gotta give a person ammunition. It's in a few days, right? The champ will have all the business aspects of it together, right? And Polite will have all his affairs together, right? And you will be able to read. You don't have to listen to him. You can just do like this. See? You should do like this. Look. And just read. That's all I'm saying. And for that, I'm the bad guy.
Can we read the police report that is in the back chat?
Man, I'm not doing for what? We already said it was on there. I mean, what? I'm not reading no police
Why
report.
don't we just wait? That's the whole problem. Listen to what Brother Ankh is saying.
Man, what the police? I mean, the police report does. Did you read it, Stu Bees?
I read it, and it said
We all know what the accusations are. We knew that months ago.
Yeah, but somebody was saying that we don't know anything, and the police report said what it said.
No,
and
wait,
somebody
hold on.
was saying
the police report.
Whoa! Everybody freeze. How many of y'all really been locked up before?
I have been. I got a record. The police report.
How much validity is a police
report is just the accusation.
It ain't even investigation, dog.
It's just the accusations.
Yeah,
That's
like
not the.
Well, no. An investigation was done in that report.
No,
part
it wasn't.
Of an investigation was part of an investigation was done.
The police report. Listen, bro. As somebody who's been through the system, I can say a police report is only the accusations. The police report.
But part of a report
it's nothing.
Was done.
Hold up, bro. There is only it's only the government side. The police report. The police report. What happens? It's not even really the government side. It's the accusations. When the police show up, when you call the police and they show up, whoever called them has to tell them why I called you. I called you because A, B, C, and D. Now that doesn't mean I could literally call the police right now and make up a complete scenario, and they have to make a police report. That doesn't mean that the accusations are correct. That doesn't mean that you're guilty of them. It doesn't mean anything. It just means that's just the start of the process. That's all that is. And we don't. When I said, hold up, because you kind of took a little shot, because I was the one that said we don't have the information. When I said that, what I meant was we don't have the resolution to the case. We don't have. We have the accusations. We don't have the defensive side, and we don't have the outcome. Those are the two pieces that are missing.
Can I say what I'm saying now? You said no investigation was made, and I'm saying according to that police report, investigation was made. How? Her clothes were taken and evidence on her clothes by a lab who investigated and perused.
Oh, the rape case, yo.
That's semantics.
Cement on our clothes. That's
so I'm not doing this because
that's semantics.
That's not semantics. That's an investigation.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna remove.
Can you get the thing, Juju?
I'm gonna remove. Look, I'm gonna remove it. I'll bring you back. So here's the deal.
All
we need to do, we set our piece.
Yeah, you just need to put the man out.
Yeah, huh?
Bogarted me. You bogarted me, yo. It's my show.
So you want him? I'm bringing him back in. Go ahead, bring him back in. Maybe.
Yeah,
no, because he's the only person who can talk. And I'm talking shit like there was that investigation. Read the report that they didn't start an investigation. A rape kit is an investigation.
Hold on, Stu Bees.
We playing semantics with it, bro. It's not that deep.
Hold on. Hey, Stu Bees, did you read it?
Yes, I read it.
And it said what
it said, right? The young lady clothes was collected.
Hold on for a minute. And it said what you said. Am I correct? It supported what you
correct.
said, right?
Is that not an investigation?
I know, but everybody on the panel agreed with you.
No, somebody said no investigation is being made. Somebody said no investigation.
That's not how it went. I'm saying we all agreed that it was on there.
Okay. So that was an investigation, right?
Yeah, it's a semi. It ain't the.
It's not a full investigation.
It's not the, you know what I mean?
It's not a full investigation, bro.
Yeah, it's not.
I know how the system works. A police report is not a full investigation.
I am not saying that the report is a full investigation.
And that's why I said it, bro. And that's why I said we're arguing semantics. You got hung up on the word investigation. Like that part of it is irrelevant. That's a small tangential fact that can be cleared up. Like I said, I'm clearing it up. That's not a full investigation. You say it was an investigation. I'm saying it's not a full investigation. I agree. We both agree with the substance of what's there. And I'm speaking to the larger point that there is no resolution to the accusations. That's the point. Us speculating on the outcome before it happened, before the end, is a fool's errand. That's all I'm saying, bro.
All right, what we gonna do?
Wait. I stopped. Wait. I was wrong from muting him. Now I listen to him. So
no, we done.
I don't know what country.
I can't keep doing the polite shit. The shit ain't that.
I don't know what country you from. I'm just talking about law, right? In the United States, right? You are charged. You are charged, right? If you are charged, if they have reason to bring you in and charge you, the next step, now they decide what level of the case is. If it falls under misdemeanor, fine, maybe city time, jail, you be home. But if it is a felony, if it works in that case, then you go to the indictment stage. You get indicted. All that means is they have enough evidence to indict you. If they indict you, it's called the true bill. It's a true bill. Now you stand to face those charges in front of a jury. Then you can either do a speedy trial or not. You got to get your order in, no matter what the charge is, right? Whether you're innocent, you're guilty, you're whatever, right? Then it comes to the point. Then they offer you, because trials are expensive and time consuming with investigations. They don't want to do that, so they offer you, look, take this. You don't want to take it, fine. Then it moves up into hearings. Expensive, time consuming, more evidence, more discovery, right? Then it comes to that final date, that hearing where both parties come together. I'm talking about the defense and the prosecution. When that happens, right, they come together and the judge asks them, are they ready? Both sides are ready, okay, or not. But it comes to a point where the judge on his calendar wants to clear that goddamn case. Now he's gonna set a trial date, right? Now all that time you got a chance to sit and decide based on the offers what you want to do or you want to take it away. But always know that if you blow trial, then it's no matter what, it's the discretion of the judge. If you got priors, that's a problem, right? If it's your first time offense, but the case is nasty, that's it. Now, you jokers who say I don't know law, you do better than me on this. But so all this was a learning just to see where people are. They don't know. They don't know the stages of court.
Yeah, I'm done. I can't even talk. I'm done. That was funny for a second.
Bobby.
What?
All I want to say is when the chat start asking for Neanderthal James, it's time to change
James, we spent too much time on that. We spent too much time on that.
James.
Yeah,
where you at, Pan-African James? Say something. Say hey to the fans.
Yeah, y'all, wow, peace.
Neanderthal James,
man. I would prefer to be called Sub-Saharan African James.
No. I'm dying laughing at Neanderthal James, though. I'm cracking the fuck up.
James. I'm not. I'm anti-Neanderthal.
He called him Neanderthal James.
That's for getting me
that's
disrespectful. But it's all good.
Go ahead, James. What do you? So we figured out.
Ask you this, Now just think about this.
Yeah, ask me a
Do you
question.
think that I would be wasting my time coming on here arguing, about this, and I'm wrong? Nah, see, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not talking to. See, there you go, Juju.
We see them do it all the time.
But I'm not them.
You're not.
You're better than them, yo. You do it at a higher level of work.
This is what the problem
you
is.
cut from a different cloth.
Then, bro, what I'm saying, this is what the problem is, and this is what y'all ain't understanding. When I introduce hybridization in the biology and humans showed up in it, that should have been the end of this discussion.
We don't understand what you're saying, though, James. We've been
That's
teaching
what the
hybridization
problem is.
forever,
That's
though,
how
James.
simple it is. When I said that should have been the end of this.
No, James. I don't get James. Like, do you know what hybridization is? You know, I've been showing that shit. I can show you a.
Listen,
No, I'm shutting up. Go ahead. I'm gonna find something. Go ahead, talk. Go ahead,
before 2010, they could not have put Neanderthals or Denisovans into the hybrid. Humans wouldn't have been in that case because we all would have been one Homo sapiens sapien. When they found them, and they found this.
We are one Homo sapiens sapien.
It's still Homo. That and see, we agree with you, James, all the way up to your conclusion.
Nope, we're not gonna do it. This is what we're not gonna do. We're gonna let this man talk himself into a tizzy.
Yeah, just let me talk myself into whatever you think I'm talking myself into. Because you have to understand, I'm not saying that they're not humans. I never said that. What I'm telling y'all is Homo Neanderthal and Homo Denisovan is classified as a different species than Homo sapiens sapiens.
We agree.
Okay. Now y'all, everything, we all on the same page.
We've
been on the same page, James.
No, you have, because see, this is what y'all finna get.
It's the conclusion.
Y'all fixing to get back off the page.
Because watch the conclusion. Watch your conclusion.
That we dive off the ship.
Yeah, we got different conclusions of the same data.
Got a non-scientific conclusion, yo. That's the point.
Then somebody called Smash.
Non-scientific.
Let's just get it popping.
Yeah, you got a non-scientific conclusion, yo.
Everything that I'm talking about comes from science.
No, and you mix
it but your conclusion doesn't.
Okay, watch this. How am I mixing it up? See, hold up. Let this guy
provide the source.
Let Anonymous Preem or whatever his name. Just let him talk.
Let me talk. Provide the source that says because Homo sapiens have Neanderthal DNA in their genome that they're somehow different. They're not Homo sapiens. Go.
I didn't say that they wasn't Homo sapiens. That's what you
yesterday you did.
No, I didn't.
You tried to say the white people was different, bro.
Hold on, let me.
Because other than that, what are we talking about?
They are different.
Hold on, Preem. Hold on, wait. We got a moment. No, we got a moment. Hold on, we got a moment. You're under the impression
I'm not under
100% human. Look, you're under the impression that there's a number. There's 100% human, right? And when 1 to 4% of Neanderthal genes has encroached into human genes, and you think that all of a sudden it's 96. Hold on, it's 9. No, it doesn't. See,
it does.
You think it? You think it's 96%? Nope.
So you saying it's 0?
No, I'm saying, nigga, you can't keep cutting me off because now you're confusing everybody. Trust me. So you're thinking that it's 100%, and you're saying, well, that person is missing 4%. It's been replaced. The 4% is being replaced with Neanderthal genes. So you're saying
that's what science says.
No, it doesn't. This is what science. Let me tell you what science says. Science says that 1 to 4% of human genes match up with Neanderthal genes. That's all it's saying, dog. You're still 100%, but ain't no such thing 100% Homo sapien. But it's just saying just 1 to 4% of Homo sapiens sapien genes match up with 4%. 1 to 4% Neanderthal genes. That's how that's stated, bro. You don't get it.
But then hold on.
Hold on. Do you hear me though, right? I'm explaining it right. What did I say? Explain it back. No. I can explain, but I prior to me explaining it, I said what you said. Now say what I said. That way I know you got what I said. Go ahead.
I don't have to say what you said.
See, you can't do it. See, that's why you can't learn.
Okay,
see, I can learn.
Africans have 0%. There are Africans with 0%. You have to now tell me how that is that possible?
See, you see what you did was you're not standing the conversation. Nope, the statement you made has absolutely nothing to do with me explaining how humans, Homo sapiens, and Homo Neanderthal share 1 to 4% genes. That's all it means, bro. It doesn't mean that all of a sudden you're 94% Homo sapien and the other 6% is Neanderthal. You're doing it wrong. That's all I'm saying, bro.
I'm talking about the back number.
You just admit that.
After 99 point, then you put that number in there.
No, you can still
you do, bro.
No, I'm trying to show
it's
you.
Not a full 2%. You even said that.
No, but it said African. How do you deal? See, this is what I don't get.
You can't. It's not zero.
If I make you right, no, that's fine. If I make you right,
the number's not zero.
No, science will make you a walking contradiction, bro. So you're fighting for indigenous Africans. You're fighting for indigenous Africans. It's called continental Africans that never left the continent. That's what you're fighting for. Because if you deal with your situation as a Black American, then you have incursion of Neanderthal genes in your gene pool.
At 0.2%.
And then you can't, it doesn't matter.
Listen,
I know, wait a minute. See, to you think that if the number is bigger than this, some kind of difference. No, listen, listen, bro. So my point is, based off your logic, with other issues that Neanderthal genes is causing in white people and Asian people, and anybody else besides those that stay in Africa, those same issues will occur amongst the African American.
No, it wouldn't.
That's because of what? See, you don't know.
Because
you don't even know exactly.
Listen.
No, I just played the expert, yo. It's not fair, yo, because we can't even say, okay, this is a placeholder. We good. You just like you lying.
Do you think so? I made this up.
Yeah, you're not saying it right.
No, you're not understanding. You trying to do the math backwards and everything.
I'm not. And then you know what you do that's funny? Hold on. Listen, James, let me tell you what you do was funny. Let's just say you right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's say James is right. But James, then you make the African continent magical.
No, I don't.
Meaning, if Neanderthal would have happened to make with Africans inside of Africa, then it wouldn't have made a difference, huh, James?
No, if they would have, if they
inside, suppose they did it inside of Africa.
If they would have evolved inside of Africa,
nah, nigga, I'm saying suppose Neanderthal I'm saying suppose Neanderthal was in Africa and made with Homo sapiens sapiens. Would it make a difference, James?
No.
You would say the same thing, huh?
No, because they would have African DNA from the continent.
No, bro. See, you're stuck now because
the environmental pressures gave them alleles that diverged 2%. You can't get around that.
Nah, I'm not. See how you switch out the conversation.
What's the significance of that?
No, Preem, I got Preem. You gotta let me get him. You're gonna fuck up the way I'm beating him up right now.
All right, I got you.
Shut up and let you get him right now. He know he's stuck.
Well, do you want to do some sources tonight?
James, we're gonna do sources, James. So I asked you a very pertinent question here. I'm saying, would it make a difference if Homo Neanderthal walked their ass back across the Bering Strait and made it with Africans that never left the continent? Would it make a difference, James, to you? Or being in Africa changes all that?
It doesn't matter where they mix that. The mix is there.
Thank you, sir. So I appreciate the honest answer. Yeah. Now I'm closing the door and throwing away the kill in the trap. But I'm going to let you know that there was already incursion into Homo sapien genes before Neanderthal. Now, how come that's not a problem, James? It's called ghost genes. Why that's not a problem, James? Why you ain't saying the same thing and all of a sudden the daggone continental Africans ain't really African no more? Why you ain't saying that though, James? See, you not saying that.
Do you want to answer?
Preem,
you want to keep
Preem, I don't even care for your answer. Preem, I'm done. I'm throwing the key away. You can handle them and we moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, that's how you do what you do right there. You get them like that.
You just talking.
I know.
That's all you did was talk, and then, because it's your show, you over talk me.
I didn't. It's your turn.
You don't want to. I bet you don't want to put up no sources.
It's your turn, James. See, James,
All right.
but you can't get out the fact that Homo sapiens
Man, you don't even understand.
already mixed with
Once I pulled
archaic
up,
humans.
you
That
got
wasn't
killed.
Homo Neanderthal.
You got killed.
James, you just
as soon as
admitted it,
pulled up
James.
hybridization in humans. You don't even understand it. That's how sad this is.
Yeah, all right.
It is.
Go ahead, Preem.
That's why I don't even really have to say anything. I guess I'm really just trying to help you.
No, you
The
don't.
question I have is, what's the significance of the Neanderthal DNA, and what's your point? What's your overall point?
What's the
Is it that
point is that them for the last 6 years have not understood the point. And like I said, the original reason why I got back on this is because Ngozi inferred a 23,000 year point for Arabs being in North Africa. So once he did that, I went on a mission to find out if that was true or not. And guess what? If you talk to Ngozi today, he's not going to be able to infer that Arabs are there 23,000 years ago because the allele didn't exist at 13. But I don't get no credit for that, huh?
I'm talking about? Listen, bro. I'm talking about.
You don't even probably know what's going on.
No, I know. No. I'm talking about the Neanderthal.
Talk about that right there.
Listen.
See what I'm saying? I don't want to talk about that.
Because I'm trying to stay on topic. The topic is the Neanderthal DNA. So
I just gave you the reason why.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. No, you misunderstood.
Right about that. You don't even want to touch that.
Bro, I'm trying to tell you, you misunderstood my question. That's all. Oh, I wasn't clear on my question. I'll say that. I'll put it on me. I wasn't clear on my question because the way you answered it, that's not what I was looking for. I'm saying, in your brain, what is the significance of the Neanderthal DNA? How does that manifest itself in our life, in our condition? Like, why is that a topic? Not.
Like I said, this don't got nothing to do with you. So really,
No, I'm asking a question.
Let me just talk to.
I'm asking a question.
When Ngozi said that population.
Oh my God!
Watch this. When he said that the population had been there for 23,000 years. And that we talking about the Arabs that's there today. Did you think that he was talking about the light skin? Didn't you think he was talking about those same light skin Arabs that's there right now?
The word, if you're using the term Arab, it has a time period, yo.
I know that. But I'm talking about the people. We're just talking about the phenotypical way that they look today. We know what they are.
Yeah, the phenotype. That phenotype.
When he said that 23,000 year mark, and that those same people that have been there today. Did you think that he was talking about them same light-skinned people that have always been there for 23,000 years? Yes or no?
I don't understand your question.
See, now every time
I don't understand. Just ask it again. I don't understand your question.
And Ngozi had a point that the people of North Africa has been there for 23,000 years, right?
They have.
The same light-skinned people that we see the other day.
They have.
Now, how could they be there today? Because that the allele didn't arrive until 13,000 years.
No, I showed you that. No, you got. I just pulled up the article that is a million years that allele been there, bro.
No, it haven't. The SLC gene didn't arrive. That
it don't. But you can't. No, bro.
Okay, y'all just said Wiki was good. I bet you won't.
I gotta go Wiki. I'm gonna go. I'm tired of playing with y'all. I'm gonna go to
type in light skin and it got a map on there.
I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you right here.
Type in the light skin map and it's gonna have all the.
I ain't doing all that. Here, go right here. I don't gotta do that. I'm coming and pulling it out. I'm going to the Journal of Science. It's a skin color. I'm gonna tell you this though. A skin color map of indigenous African people, based on data collected by Italian geographer Renato Brissetti. Some variants associated with MFSD12 or DDB1 and OCA1 occur more than 500,000 years ago. Variants associated with SLC25A5 and TYRP1, right, and SLC45A2, right, are more recent. So they tell you what the more recent ones are, but SLC24A5 has been introduced by migrations back into Africa, where it contributes to skin color diversity, bro.
Yeah, but it was at 13,000 years. Now go pull up light skin and pull that map up. You pulled your map up and put light skin
Hold on. So I just want you to know that there's more than one gene.
Where they was
we need to
at?
finish, bro. What I'm saying is there's more than one gene that can cause light skin. You're talking about pale skin.
You're not telling me anything.
Okay, so then what's the issue?
Go pull up the light skin map on Wiki and pull up that map where they can show you when they can show you its origins and when it migrated and where it migrated to. Pull that map up.
No, the thing is that it's been light-skinned people in Africa prior to that, though, bro. That's the point, bro.
Yeah, but it's not.
But what? That's the point. Different genes. You can read it right here. It says in Europeans, this may reflect the age of mutation and light-skin variants, right? SL245 of 30,000. You talking about this one? 30,000 years old. So 30,000 years old, bro. If they migrated back in that, that's more than what goes. That's less than what goes. He said 30. Look, light skin variant is 30,000 years old. You still losing. I'm trying to help you out, bro.
See, but you don't want to pull up the map where it was at. That's what your problem is. Show where it was at.
Come on, yo.
You don't want to show where it's at because it's not in the Levant.
Man, I will show anything.
You like just tell them what year did it showed up.
So we do agree that SL
on the map. You won't do that.
Hold on. You just said that
I bet you won't pull that map up.
I bet you I will. You just said that SLC24A5 wasn't 30,000 years old, yo.
Yeah, and it's gonna be in Europe. It's not gonna be in Africa. Bet. That's what I'm saying, man. You don't listen. That's what your problem is. See, now you probably trying to pull the map up to see it before you show it. You wrong.
Man, come on, yo. I'm right here.
Man, I be trying to help you, Unc, I swear. But you don't want to listen. Just like, okay, watch it. If you wouldn't play with
what map do you want me to show? Yo, what map do you want me to show right now, yo? Like, why would I be scared of
that ain't light skin.
I said, what
the first thing at the top.
I said, what do you want me to show, yo? Why would I be scared?
It would have been right at the top. I know that's why I know it ain't.
What's the name of it?
Light skin and Wiki.
Okay, that's fine, but why would I be scared to pull it up? I'm not trying to, yo, I want to teach the people, bro.
It's taking you a long time.
Man, I'm getting there when I get there, nigga.
See what I'm saying?
Shit, I don't know what to tell you. Shit, I'm doing it right in real time. First, I can't do it because you're saying I'm hiding.
I be wanting you to get it, Unc. I'm not trying to keep
I'm trying to figure out where this new rule at where a nigga can't look up something, though. That's a whack rule for me. I don't follow those rules. I can look shit up anytime I don't know.
I want to get embarrassed.
I'm not never get embarrassed.
Them. I'm not really trying to embarrass them. I'm trying to help you.
Let's get this straight, James. Y'all niggas get embarrassed by being wrong. I just changed my stance, nigga, when I'm wrong. See the difference? I'm gonna say this one more time. Y'all get embarrassed when y'all wrong. I just changed my stance when I'm wrong, bro.
Go ahead. Pull it up.
You probably trying to look it up before you did. Really?
That's what you be
that
doing.
Is crazy. Yo, it's not
it's supposed to be. I'm done.
Okay, now go ahead and win the battle, nigga. Go ahead.
I bet like if you read it,
where am I supposed to read? Yo, look, you know you're gonna lose.
Stop. Just look on this map.
Oh, yo, I noticed you're gonna lose, yo. This map don't. I don't want to show the map.
Say a few things.
Hold on, Reggie. Not yet, Reggie. Let
Reggie speak.
Let me read this map right here, yo. What about the map? Come on, Reggie. I know you're gonna go in another direction. I just want to get this direction right.
All right. Reggie want to speak. Let him speak.
No, nigga, because I got the map up, and then you threat me with the map. Don't nobody threat. I walk towards the threat. So here's the threat. Where you at? Hey, Juju, where you at, Juju? No, where you at, Juju?
Oh man,
Juju gone. Look, in general, look. It is generally accepted that dark skin evolved. Y'all can see this, right? As protection against the effects of UV radiation. Melanin protects against, that's a form of melanin, right? Protects against both folic, depletion and direct damage to DNA. That's why you got that skin color. Watch this. This accounts for dark skin pigmentations of Homo sapiens during their development in Africa. It said a major migrations out of Africa to colonize the rest of the world. It says we're also dark skinned. Okay. It says it is widely supposed that light skin pigmentation developed due to the importance of maintaining vitamin D3 production in the skin. Strong selection pressures would be accepted for evolution of
To
light
work
skin in
against the
areas of
English
low UV
colonies.
of UV radiation right here. All right, what the hell was that?
I'm still here.
Oh yeah, you disappeared. You was
No, I
gone.
was on mute. I'm just on mute being
Light
polite.
skin tones evolved
No
independently
pun
in
intended.
ancestral population in Northwest and Northeast Eurasia, with the two populations diverging around 40,000 years ago. Studies have suggested that the two genes most associated with light skin color in modern Europeans originated in the Middle East. Man, yo, that's a rock throw away. And the Caucasus about 22 to 28,000 years ago, and were present in Anatolia about 9,000 years ago, where the carriers became associated with the Neolithic Revolution. Man, yo. And the spread of Neolithic farming in Europe. Lighter skin and blonde hair also evolved in ancient North Eurasian populations, yo. All right, and we look at the map right here, right? Since you got the electric fence, since you the electric fence, nigga, it's right here. You see origin of blue eyes, OCA2, 42,000 years. Look where that's at. Light skin.
That doesn't show location. That's just giving you the number.
It's
See, watch
giving
this.
you
'Cause when you
bro,
start to look
I'm
at,
not
hold
doing
on.
this with you,
When
bro.
you start to, everything ain't got no, everything don't have, right there where you at, it
I'm
does not
telling you,
have.
look, I'm
Hold
not gonna
on,
yell at you, bro. This is the location, yo. Don't play with us.
That's
We
not
just
the location.
It is
That
the
is
location.
not. That is just giving you the dates of what they say in the origins.
It's right here, bro.
Why I can't see it?
Oh,
that's crazy.
What?
I can see the map, but my thing is in the way. You got the wrong kind of. Yeah, that right there. Thank you.
Yeah, right
now,
there.
Now, what did that say? Origins of blue eyes, and then in light skin
in the Middle East.
But that is not. That's not the location of that, because you know how you know. Okay,
No,
I'm gonna tell you how you know.
Hey, Preem, where you at, Preem? Don't let him do it, yo.
No, look right there where it says Anatolian. Look where it says Anatolian farmers with the circle.
Don't let him do it, Preem.
Bro, we here because he was dancing. I tried to get him back to the Neanderthal thing. You let him slip out the side.
Everything has a circle to represent the population. That does not have a circle. When you start to look at these circles, they're going to have dates on them. And they're going to tell you what when this particular allele grows right here, they're going to tell you what blue eyes grow. It's going to have a circle with a dispersal arrow for each thing with time. That's how you read this. You see how one of them got like a light blue, and then it's got like a light yellow. That's telling you when that became right there. You have to read.
Hey, Juju, where you at, Juju?
The hunter-gatherers are black over there, all the way to the left. They're dark skinned.
Right here.
You have to read it. You can't just do that.
Hey, Juju.
But that's okay. If you don't want to read it, that's fine.
Here you go.
You don't want to learn that. You just want to sit up.
I don't want to learn them. I want to read. We don't trust you. Let's read.
What part you want?
Put the map back up and read
it. We don't want to read the map because
I know you don't.
Crazy. You think the map is lying,
bro?
I know.
Juju,
where you at? Can you read this, Juju?
What part?
Right here.
Can you map, Juju? Nah, don't read that.
Nah, I'm gonna read that. Nah, we're gonna read that. Yes, sir.
I got you, Banga.
Let me make it bigger. We definitely gonna read that. Do you want me to send it to you? Because we definitely gonna read this.
I got it. I can scroll along the screen right now, so we don't have to waste no time.
Yeah, you can make it bigger. What did that say?
Light skin tones evolved independently in ancestral populations of Northwest and Northeast Eurasia, with the two populations diverging around 40,000 years ago. Studies have suggested that the two genes most associated with lighter skin color in modern Europeans originated in the Middle East and the Caucasus.
So where did that say?
In the Caucasus.
No,
go find where the Caucasus
no, you're not talking over me, bro. Where was it at? The Middle East and where else?
The Caucasus.
So he trying to say there was an electric fence to keep people from walking? Do he know what the Middle East is? Some people call that North Africa. You ever heard people call it Northeast Africa?
Mm-hmm.
The Hebrews play that game, don't they?
Yes, that's like Northeast. Yeah, they do. Sinai Peninsula,
Middle
Levant,
East,
all
bro.
that, right?
We know, and this map clearly shows this right there, yo. It's right there, bro. So I don't understand why you keep acting like it ain't saying it, and then you lied to the audience. You told the audience, no, hold on, you lied to the audience. You told the audience that it's not the map. It's got to be the circle.
Gene
No, it don't.
get to
Because in
Anatolia.
actuality, yo, as we can read the map, the arrows. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, this is why
When
this
does
is
it
the
say
problem.
Anatolia gets it?
Those arrows right there. Do y'all see that arrow right there?
Yeah.
You see 19,000.
They're
dark.
They're
So
not
it
even.
telling
They
you
don't
which
have the
way
gene yet.
it tell you which way they moved to. They coming from the same area Neanderthal came in from.
No, they didn't.
Yeah, that's
the
straight
Neanderthals were dark at that.
Right, bro. That's why you
But
see
the
it. Look,
gene
that's
comes
the thing.
from
I'm not gonna
northwest
argue with you. We're
and
not gonna talk at the
northeast
same time.
Asia.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let you talk. What I'm saying is, this is where they came from, and they end up in this area right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Correct.
The arrow is pointing to where they end up going to.
That's their homeland.
And it's going in different directions no matter what this guy says. This is the Caucasus. Look, see that to your right, the Caucasus hunter-gatherers, 13,000, right? Then you got the
That's
origin
where it
of UI,
originated at 13,000.
right there. Y'all see all that right there, right?
Yeah.
Mesopotamia
It
and all that.
originated in the Caucasus in 13,000. Did you hear
And
that?
it's also 22,000 in the Middle East to 28,000, bro.
Right.
The Middle East.
No, bro. No, that's what it says. It's the middle. We just read it. We're not
Okay,
gonna
we didn't watch this. Let's just
see James. No, James. James. See,
It
James.
said the
I am
Middle
man
East and the
enough.
Caucasus.
James, I am man enough, bro, that when you say something that match up, I'm gonna say you right. But what you're not doing is we clearly got you right here, bro.
No,
Move
'cause you're
on.
not
You
reading it
cannot
correctly.
defeat what we just read. It said the Middle East, James, no matter what you're saying. Now
Well,
you
okay,
start
well,
to
then
like a liar, dog.
start to do the chronology of the
bro,
dating.
we don't want to talk about none of that. Can you
I know you
admit
don't.
that it said between 22,000 and
learn like this,
28,000
huh?
in the Middle East? Are you willing to admit that, James?
Excuse me?
Are you willing to admit that the SLC 24585, right, is 22,000 to 28,000 in the Middle East? Can you admit that?
It says in Northwest and Northeast Eurasia. Do you know what Northwest and Northeast is? Do you know
I'm
what
gonna
that's
ask you one more time, James, before I kick your ass off. One
Read
more
it
time,
again.
dog.
It says Northwest
I'm
and
gonna ask you
Northeast
one more
Asia.
time,
Do you know where
James.
that's at? I'm
I'm
asking
gonna
you a
ask you
question.
one more time, James, before I kick you off for being a liar and a scammer. Because
He
now we can't
literally
have
ignoring the.
now we can't have an intelligent conversation. Now I
Read
got
it
to bang
again.
on your ass.
Because you ain't understanding
Because
the data.
I don't have to understand it. Everybody understands it but you, James. That's why we can't learn, because we refuse. We playing tricks right now. She read it. I read it and she read it. I'm not reading that shit no more. If I read it the third time and it said I'm kick your ass off for being wild, dog, and being
You don't
counterproductive.
understand what Northwest and Northeast
No,
Asia
yo,
is.
it's
That's the
okay for
problem.
you to have a different opinion, bro. But when we start to read this information, you have to bow down to what we just read, else it becomes a wild conversation, yo. It's wild at this point. Just say, all right, I know it's in the Middle East.
You just don't understand it.
I don't have to understand. It said where it originated at, dude.
Well, could you please point to where Northwest and Northeast Asia is? Could you do that? It says that it originated in Northwest and Northeast Asia.
You
Where
tell
is
us
that
where
at?
Northwest and Northeast Asia
It says
is.
light skin tones evolved independently in ancestral populations of Northwest and Northeast Asia. I'm just asking y'all to point. Where did it originate at? And where is that
Studies
at?
have
That's what I'm
suggested that two genes most associated with light skin color in modern Europeans originated in the Middle fucking East. And the Caucasus is about 22 to 28,000. Key word here, and nigga, A-N-D. Let's look up
where did it start out at? Is what I'm asking you,
bro. I ain't
It's two different
said
ones.
originated.
If y'all look on these little papers that I'm trying to help y'all out.
Here you go. And you
It said originated. That's where it started.
You used to connect words of the same part of speech, causes, and sentences. This is what we got to do to the flaming idiots at this point. You're an idiot, bro. Matter of fact, I'm done with the dumb shit. This shit is fucking stupid. I'm no longer talking to you, the fucking idiot, nigga. Bye.
This is dealing with religious people.
James is a fucking scammer. See, he's a scammer of our intellect. We read it, dog. That's wild to me. We can't even have a good conversation. How can we have a good conversation when I read something and we don't understand what it says? How? When he reads something, I say, yeah, you're right. They don't play fair. That's what pseudos do. They refuse to play fair and change their stance based off new information. So now it's new to him that at 22 and 28,000. You know why he want to act like he don't see that? Because he know where the hell Egypt is. And he know ain't nobody just doing like this standing still. See, he know he got right there.
Right.
It's bullshit, y'all. We shouldn't have to go through this. Like we ain't fucking scientists, James. Nobody's a scientist, James. We read, we learn together. When we wrong, we say we wrong, James. I don't have an ego in that thing. I don't mind being wrong, James. I enjoy learning more than being right, bro. See, that's the difference between me and a lot of these cult leaders, bro, that I can say, you know what? I was wrong. How about this? You know what? I just didn't know that, James. Do you think I had a problem with that, James? James, I'm not trying to be the big guy on the block, James. I'm not really, dog. Like this don't make my see, hey James, this not my life, nigga. I was something way before this, dog. Ain't gonna be something way after this show. I'm just trying to make sure we get close to the information, dog.
Yeah,
that's why I use experts. I don't come up with everybody. Ali Muhammad
James slipped the jag and missed
Ali
hit the
Muhammad
hook.
is a damn doctor. He's a doctor, right? He got his own doctor office. Ain't got 1 degree in being a doctor. No matter, but that's what he do. I don't do that. I pull up a Wikipedia article. Y'all kill me for pulling up a Wikipedia article. Then I gotta tell you Journal of Science how they promote Wikipedia. Then everybody Don't nobody talk no more, Juju. After we read that shit in the Journal of Nature, they don't talk about Wikipedia no more. They quiet their mouth now. They shut up now. This is what I go through for 14 years, yo. We read that shit where it originated in 2 spots, but you know what? That spot was too goddamn close to Africa.
See, you don't even understand what you're reading, and that's what I keep trying to tell you. Because when she read that, it said
hold on.
It said it originated in the
I'm gonna break
Caucasus.
one of my damn rules. ADT, you about to get kicked the fuck out. Now, how about that?
Yeah. And I also want to say to DT,
how the hell I'm controlling the narrative?
Wait a minute. I also want to say to DT that James has called us dumb before. So, you know, we ain't doing nothing that ain't been done to us.
Hey, yo, check this out.
Y'all can chill in the chat with that.
Hold on. I don't got to play with y'all. If we sitting there reading this right here, check this out, yo. Are y'all serious right now, yo? What? I don't got a baby, yo. Y'all not no kids. We grown men and women around here.
Facts.
What y'all talking about, man? I'm sitting here doing this. You don't tell me, yo. What y'all talking about, yo? I'm here reading the paper. This man tell me to read. This man told me to get this. Then he threatened me to read it. So I got threatened one, right? Then he said I'm hiding and sneaking. He said all that. And then I go right here. Boop, 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 boop.
Yeah. But you think I would tell you to pull this up if I don't know what it says? That's what's crazy about this. You are interpreting this how you want to. That's how this works with you.
It says
you interpret that how you want to do it. You didn't read. You don't understand that it says.
I don't understand
the origins of it is in Northwest and Northeast Asia. You don't even you skip right past
it. Originated in the Middle East is what the article said.
And then it says the Middle East, but there's no
and the Caucasus is what it said. Originated means began.
If you look right there at Anatolia, if it was there at 22,000
that, James.
Watch this. If it was there at 22,000 years, how come it just gets to Anatolia at 65? Watch this. If it was there for 22,000 years, why does it not get to Anatolia to 6,500 BC?
Hey, y'all know what's funny?
So y'all can't answer the question.
It say light skin tones evolve independently.
Nobody listening to you,
I'm going to look up the word independently. Hold on.
Now keep going.
I'm looking up the word independently. The word independent in a way that is free from outside control or influence. Okay? Now, so it is saying here that light skin tones evolve independently. Watch this, y'all. In ancestral populations. What is ancestral? Watch how we do this. We're going to walk them.
Let me just slow down.
Look,
do y'all think light skin would evolve in the Levant?
Ancestral belonging.
Let me ask y'all another question.
Inherited to. I'm reading right now while you talk.
Would evolve in the Levant?
I'm reading right now. I'm reading right now.
There ain't even no need to read.
It says ancestral population.
That's crazy.
We know what a preem. What's the ancestral population?
Just so you can be right, you won't use your.
That's the indigenous.
What's the ancestral population?
That's the indigenous back in the days, the original populations.
Okay.
So now light skin evolved in the Levant.
Here you
That's
go.
what y'all
Light.
think.
Watch this. I didn't say it, ladies and gentlemen. Look, for all the people that think I shouldn't call him an idiot, watch this. Light skin tones evolved independently in ancestral populations. Watch this. Of Northwest and
Where's that at?
Northeast Eurasia.
Where's that at?
Hold on, bro. Listen. Right here. You know where's that?
Where?
Up in here. Eurasia. Up in here, bro.
So that's where it originates at, huh?
Yeah, but it says independently.
I know. You sure right, independently.
I know, but watch
where
this.
the sun is not shining that allele is not going to develop in no Levant, you know that. But okay, go ahead and keep making me look like a fool.
Hold on. It say with, don't be changing your stand. It say with
common sense. You can't get away from
look, yo, it say with the two population diversion.
You said light skin evolved in the Levant.
Now you know we don't deal with no common sense, James. We deal with critical and logical thinking. You know that.
So light skin evolved in the Levant. Okay,
no, yo, read this, yo. Nope. It's saying it diverged. Look, population diverging around 40,000 years ago. All right. Now watch this. Now it says studies have suggested that two genes most associated with lighter skin color in modern Europeans, right? That's what we're talking about, right? It say originated in the Middle East, right? And in the Caucasus around 22 to 28,000 years. Now, why is this important, y'all? Because even Sheikh Diop said that it was Indo-Europeans in goddamn Egypt in the pre-dynastic time, which is only 4,000 BCE. So Samantha Kiata said that a stock came in 20,000 years ago. That's why that's important, James. So I don't know what wild goose chase you're trying to take us on, dog, when you try to play this little game right and fake everybody else out. You can't fake me out, bro, because I know the conversation all the way.
You think if you think that light skin evolved in the Levant, it ain't no.
That's not the debate.
See, yeah, it is. That's what the argument is now.
My argument is no. See, now you confuse people.
Okay,
now you
the light skin evolved in the Levant.
No, now you confuse. See, that's not James. See, light skin evolved in Africa, nigga.
Yeah.
Now.
Okay.
Now in Africa now.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Light skin evolved in the Levant.
Thank you. No, in Africa.
No, it doesn't. But anyway,
years. I read that already.
You proved yourself.
Yeah,
really, really valuable if you believe that the light skin evolved in the Levant. That shows total scientific illiteracy.
No, it said
that's just
no, hold on.
You know that the sun, you have to be a really high.
Yeah,
you can't do that.
Yes,
I don't even want you to do that to yourself.
I can't.
This is called cognitive dissonance. Dissonance.
Hold on, I want everybody.
That does not make sense. I can't believe you would go
this far. This is how this is done. Look. Watch this. This how we do this, right? Nah, check this out, y'all. Listen, that's not the real argument, though.
That's what you said.
No.
Now you don't want to close. Hold it. That's what you hold.
Hey, watch this.
Don't try to switch it.
Hold on, bro.
That, buddy.
The real argument is
hold it.
The real argument is that the Egyptians, watch this. So this is the real. That's why we do. Because the real argument is that the population that's in North Africa or Northeast Africa, right? Like Samantha Kiata said, because that's what this whole thing was talking about. We was talking about Samantha Kiata, right? Where he said that there was light-skinned niggas in Africa 20,000 years ago. See, that's what we really taking it back to. If y'all just jumping in, y'all gonna say, wait a minute, the population diverged at 40,000 years. It started in and it diverged 40,000, and then what Europeans have at 20 and 30,000 started in the Middle East. See, James, we can really read, James, but what the real conversation is, James, Samantha Kiata said that at 20,000 years there was light-skinned people. You roared your chest. See, you roared your chest, and you start talking about all these different genes, bro. That ain't true here. He made it up. This is that is now. When now we find out he didn't make it up. That it was light-skinned genes in goddamn Africa at 20,000 years.
I
See
bet
what
you.
I'm
I
saying,
bet you. I
Not
bet you
only
can't get
20,000, at
gold down
500,
here and
a
say
half
it
a
was
million
done
years ago.
at no
See,
22,000
telling people,
years
bro,
ago, no
that
more.
at a half a million years ago that there was light-skinned genes in Africa. You won't tell people that at a million years and a half a million years, James. But every time I pull them sources, you can't do it, James, because you playing, bro. You ain't serious about this, James.
Man, this is
You
bad.
confusing people, James. Nigga, we know what diverge mean, bro. We know what originated mean, and we know where this shit originated in European people in the Middle East and Anatolia, and we know where it started at in the place you said it did start, bro. But the place you said it started in really has no burn on the conversation of it being in the Middle East and being in Africa, bro. It doesn't, but you will highlight that
You're
shit,
a hell
though.
of a guy.
You will highlight that though, bro. You will highlight that and have people say, "Oh, you're right." No, because he said Kiata said there was no light skin
That
in
video
that
is 14
20,000
years
years.
old.
Hey, James, did you say that, James? Did you say Samantha Kiata was wrong when he said it was light-skinned people in Africa?
And that video you showed is 14 years old. They did not discover the Neanderthal genome until 2010. So if you do the math, he did not have the data. That's what I was trying to tell you, but you don't listen.
Now we back to Neanderthal.
No, because
so
the
what's
video he's talking about, what the guy gave the analysis, is 14 years ago. That's
you slippery, bro. I get that to you, James.
I'm
You
not,
slippery.
bro. I'm just trying to help Unc. That's what y'all don't want to realize. Unc don't want no help, though. He think he know everything.
I
we
don't
know everything, Unc. But I bet you I'm right about this. Hybrid species of human mean that somebody has 1 to 4% of something that they didn't know was
no, that's your no. What's all right now? What's the source for that? See now that's what I wanted. That's what I was trying to get. What's your source? Hold on, no, Pan-African James. What is your source that says a hybrid human is 1% to 4% different DNA? What's your source for that?
You want to do the honors, Unc?
No, you do it, James. So we're all clear.
So yeah, that's so because we try because James, I'm gonna be honest with you. We agree with most of what you're saying, bro. That's the part that you don't see. We agree with most of what you're saying. It's a slightly it's just we drawing slightly different conclusions based off of what we agree on. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to really get your point of contention.
If I show you that they have 1 to 4% in the hybridization mark,
that's not the question. My question is, what's the significance of that 1 to 4%? Are you saying, hold on? Is the point of you making a big part of that? Are you saying that Europeans are somehow inherently a different species from what we call blacks?
They are hybrid species of Homo sapien.
Yeah, he's trying to say Europeans are hybridized species.
Thank you, bro.
So are you saying they're not Homo sapien?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, we getting somewhere. If they're in the taxonomy of hybridization, that proves it.
No, but if they're in a taxonomy of Homo sapien,
we should not be even having this conversation.
But that's the thing. All right, so now that's the question. Show us the source that says.
Could you please do me the honors, please?
Show us the source that says Europeans are not Homo sapien.
They hybrid.
By 1 to 4%. They are 99.7 or 8.
That's what
Homo sapiens sapien.
Nah,
but they have 1 to 4% Neanderthal DNA. It's just that simple.
Okay, so now I have a question. All right, okay.
The guy that did this,
okay.
Watch this. The guy that did this, Savante Pablo, he won a Nobel Peace Prize in 2022.
Again, okay. James, see, and this is the point. We agree with all of that. James, we are not denying the fact that they have that percentage of Neanderthal DNA. What we're saying is, but they aren't.
They what I'm saying. They think I'm saying they're a whole nother species, bro. That's what they keep
saying. You said they were hybridized.
They do, bro. They think that they a whole nother. When I say that, they think I'm
for the
saying
record,
a whole nother species.
You're saying that, bro. We're asking you for the source for that.
I'm gonna say it one more time. I'm saying 1 to 4% of them. I'm not saying that they are a totally different. They are a hybrid species of human. They found out in 2010. James ain't saying this. Science is. Savante Pablo won the Nobel Peace Prize in
James, 2022. So now you tricking me. Tell the people
y'all can't get around them. Y'all,
I know.
That man is
I don't got to get around
no,
y'all not not getting around that
Preem,
dude,
hear the
bro.
game he playing. He know.
Y'all not getting around
Hold on.
Savante
Hey,
Pablo,
Preem, you
bro.
know what he know? You know what he know, Preem? He know
I'm
that
telling
actually
y'all
the
the
word
truth.
hybridization is really just meaning mixed with. He know that.
Yeah, and he
Hold on, watch
Okay,
this.
now watch this. Stop this. Stop this.
Watch
Stop.
this.
Stop.
Watch
If they
this.
did
Y'all
not
letting
find
him
the
go
that,
DNA,
right?
again.
Hold on,
watch this,
wait.
If they
You
didn't
letting
find
him
the
slip
DNA,
again.
could they be in there? Could that be in there if they didn't find the DNA?
No, that the word hybrid.
Okay,
means
if they
mixed.
didn't know the Denisovin and Neanderthal was there, could that be in the taxonomy of hybrid species?
Go ahead, Q. Go ahead.
I'm asking.
Go ahead,
Hold on,
Preem.
now Cube ain't
Go
going
ahead,
nowhere.
Preem.
Me and you talking. If they did not find they did not find Neanderthal and Denisovin, could that be in the taxonomy of hybridization? That would not be there.
I never heard of hybrid. I've never heard of that before. The
Nobody.
hybridization.
That's the thing, James. You're making that
James.
up.
I'm not. Let
Yes,
pull
you
it up.
are making it up because
Pull it up for
you're
you,
making the
so you can
James.
shut him
You're
up.
making the assumption that because of that DNA,
I'm
then
not
that would have
wrong,
them
y'all.
class.
I don't
Bro,
like when my people just act like they just don't
listen.
get it. Because y'all wrong.
This is what
Y'all are
cognitive
100%
dissonance
wrong.
is. You read that they have that DNA, and you read that
Bro, I
it's
read
called.
way more than
Bro,
that.
come on.
I'm just trying to help y'all. I've
I'm
read
trying,
way more than
bro.
that.
Listen.
The more you read, the dumber you get,
You found out that they have the DNA, and you found out that falls under hybridization, and
To help
you're
y'all, so y'all
okay.
can understand.
Oh my God, bro, we're agreeing with you up until that point. This is where you lose it at.
Okay.
When you try to use that fact and then draw the conclusion that somehow makes them other than Homo sapiens sapien, it doesn't. Just
It's
hold
by
on. Before,
by
hold
1 to
up.
2%, it does.
Can you let me finish? Let me finish. No more than our archaic human admixture, even though it's not Neanderthal, it's still an admixture of our. Bro, can I finish my point? Can you let me get it all out? Goodness.
That's the pseudo judo
Goodness.
tactic.
All right. Now, just so again, this is why I'm asking you these questions. I'm trying to understand your point of view. And this is where we agree about the 1 to 4%. We agree about the hybridization. Now, this is where the disagreement comes. You are attaching a significance to that. That's more than what it is. You're trying to say because of that percentage and because of that hybridization, that makes them a different form of Homo sapien sapien. Now, this is the point I want to make. We, as Africans, as sub-Saharan Africans, we aren't mixed with Neanderthal, but we are mixed with another type of archaic human. That doesn't make us any less Homo sapien sapien, just like other people, the Asians and the Europeans mixing with Neanderthal. That does not make them less than Homo sapiens sapien. It still is. That's just part of the makeup of Homo sapiens sapien. That's it. It doesn't make them different from us. It doesn't mean we're a different, you know what I mean? We're a completely different thing or entity. Because I don't even want to use the word species because that gets mixed and matched around. That we're not something different because of that. There's not a difference in behavior or a difference in psychology or a difference in culture based off of the different types of archaic human DNA that we have in our genome. That's just not the scientific conclusion. And if you are saying that, and hold on, and if you are saying that DNA makes us different, all we're asking for is a source that says Europeans are Homo sapien Neanderthalis, and then the Asians are Homo sapien. I'm just making up words. So where is that knowledge? Because you're drawing a conclusion that the actual scientists aren't drawing. That's the point of contention.
I can show you a video right now where they finna.
No, don't show us a video. Show us a paper that we can read. Where they're explicitly saying what you're saying they're saying.
So
because
you say, okay. What do you want me to find a paper to say that they're trying
a journal?
A
journal.
Hold on, I'm asking you a question. Hold on.
I'm answering a scientific journal, a paper, something that's on the level, something that's been peer reviewed.
Okay, do you want me to give you something they're thinking about changing the taxonomy of humans? Is that what you're asking for?
Yeah, I want.
Yeah, because that's your conclusion. If that's your conclusion,
okay. Well, I'm not gonna say that I'll be able to do that right now because it's late, and I'm pretty sure.
Exactly. That's the point we're making. You've been having it. You should have that on deck.
Hold on, unless got time, I can go look it up right now.
Yeah, I got time for this. I don't want to go to sleep.
Well,
you should have that on deck, bro.
Y'all can continue on. Give me a second. Bam.
That's all he got to do, like, yo, because he's been making this claim. He's been making this stink for a reason. He's really honestly, and this is just my perception. He's dancing around the actual reason. Like I said it a couple of days ago. What he's trying to do is he's trying to modernize Yaqub's history. Yaqub's history has been exposed as a myth and it's allegory and all of that stuff. And what we don't want to do is we don't want to let go of that white man is the devil thing. So we're trying to use science to hold on to that ideology. And that's what he's trying to do. That's what he's trying to do. He's just trying to prove the white man is a devil, and he's trying to show a biological foundation for it. And honestly, that's irrelevant for me because culturally they devils. So it don't matter what the biology says. The culture is what it is. It's the enemy of black people. I think we don't even got to get into the biology. That's like an irrelevant. That's like a fool's errand. It's not even really about that. But you know what I mean? Like that's, and if he can show, and if he can prove that, but like, and even that is really irrelevant. It's really irrelevant.
Man, you're really wild. I can tell you that.
It's really irrelevant, bro. It don't matter. You know what I mean? We talking about the categories. Like he's literally trying to prove to us that white people are a different type of human.
Talking about you.
Come on, man.
Cream, I put the article in the back chat for you. Savante Pablo. It's in the back chat.
I didn't see Reggie mess that up.
So we can read it ourselves.
Is that the article, James? Mr. James. Mr.
Scientific
James.
America. He mapped out the Neanderthal genome is what he did.
All right, cool. Thanks, Juju. Oh man, I think I'm out of here again.
What you mean? Oh man, why don't you take your phone on it, man?
I can hear you.
Oh, you can hear me? Oh, all right. Yeah, my phone. I be dancing around. I got to start logging in on my computer because when I'm on my phone, I always kick myself out. One way or the other.
No.
All right, I'm reading it now. Nobel winner Savante Pablo discovered the Neanderthal in our genes. We have more in common with Neanderthals than previously thought. Since Ankh eat and I read it, scientists have always been fascinated by the question of human origins. When and where did modern humans, Homo sapiens, first appear? What distinguishes us from other members of the genus Homo, enabled us to develop such an unprecedented culture and society? Indeed, hardly any question fascinates us more than our roots, blah, blah, blah. I'm trying to get to the good parts.
Go ahead.
Okay, we have come a lot closer to answering these questions, thanks in part to the work of paleogeneticist Savante Pablo. He achieved what others had long thought impossible. He decoded the genome of Neanderthals, a relative of modern humans who went extinct around 30,000 years ago. The Nobel Assembly at Karolinska Institute in Stockholm honored him this year with the Nobel Prize. Okay, he started his work in the 80s.
Man, that's Pablo, man. Look, this what James. Look, this what James really want to do. Look, Look.
No, I'm trying to find where they're trying to.
Y'all see this scar right here? Look, hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is what James thinking in his head. Y'all see the scar right here, right? That's a hybrid skull right there. This is what James thinking.
Man, he said, I'm thinking, this is what they know.
No,
this ain't no Darwin, right? This ain't no Darwin work.
Look,
this is
hey, yo, look. Look, skull may be a human Neanderthal hybrid. See, this is what you thinking.
They might have found it over there in the Levant,
They did. It's right here. We know where they found it at. We don't gotta guess this work because ain't no
but
guess.
what I'm saying,
About 41,000 to 39,000 years site. This is Romania. Year discovered 2003. Sulfur Malta. All right, let's see. All right, boom, boom, boom. We say Homo sapiens skull. This skull looks modern, but retains a few archaic traits. All right, such as a wide cheekbone. Some scientists wonder if this means that on rare occasions, Homo sapiens interbred with Neanderthals who live in Europe at the same time. So that would be like a
they crossbred.
That would be like, but this skull represents like a half Neanderthal, half.
Now watch this. If they didn't know that DNA was living, they couldn't crossbreed. They would have never known that. That's all it is to it. But what I'm saying is, you got people in Africa that don't have any Neanderthal DNA. The alleles that these people have, it causes birth defects.
There you go.
It does. It causes, Savante Pablo says it.
There you go. I know, but so what? But that still doesn't change the fact.
I'm just talking about some of the, it causes good things in them as well because of the environmental pressures. So I'm not saying.
But this not white people. Look, if this was white people, you'd be right. If this was Europeans walking around like this, you'd be right.
What you mean?
That's like a half Neanderthal, half Homo sapien. Right?
Yeah, that's the first mix. But because we had a bigger population, we kept interfering our DNA into them till they became 99% of us. That's all it is. But they didn't know this before 2010, and it is a difference because the light skin alleles come from Neanderthal. You saying that they have some older, they got some alleles from Neanderthal that's older that causes light skin as well, but they can't identify them. You see what I'm saying? So when you're talking about those light skins that developed on the continent of Africa, we all humans, so we know we got light skin allele, but they can't express themselves unless you get in a certain latitude and longitude. You know that because you keep bringing up the skin map. So then when you bring up the skin map like that and tell me that you think that light skin evolves off in the Levant, that's being disingenuous, because you know better. You keep bringing the skin map up every day.
Hey,
you got to be in a hot to get as white as they got. You got to be up there in northeast Eurasia and northwest Eurasia. That's at the top part. You know that, so quit playing. That's all I'm saying, because I know you smart. Don't be acting like you dumb when you know you smart.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to the journal of science right now, ladies and gentlemen.
There you go. Tia trying to prove I'm wrong.
Journal of Science. This says the first surprise. What? Hold on, let me show you anyway. Look, here you go. Look at that. There you go. Definitely got the Egyptian color going. Look, okay, so let's move here. We just want to go right here. It says the first surprise was SLC24A5, which swept Europe, is also common in East Africa. Found in as many as half the members of some Ethiopian groups. Ain't it with the Afro-Asiatic language?
That's where it started. That's where it started.
This variant arose 30,000 years ago and was probably brought to Eastern Africa by people migrating from the Middle East. I'm trying to tell you, Trisnoff says. But hold on, let me finish. I just want to finish. But though many East Africans have this gene, they don't have white skin, probably because it is just one of several genes that shape their skin color. They say the team also found variants of two neighboring genes, HERC2 and OCA2, which is associated with light skin, eyes, hair in Europeans, but arose in Africa.
Yeah, that's the O gene starts with the Khoisan. But
these variants are ancient and common in light-skinned sand people. The team proposes that the variants arose in Africa as early as 1 million years ago and spread later in Europe and Asia.
Exactly.
Many of these genes variants that cause light skin in Europe have origins in Africa.
James just want to argue.
No, you don't understand.
You just want to argue, bro.
Watch this.
We agree with you.
You know, the equatorial zone of South Africa is out of the Tropic of Cancer, so they got the same genes and alleles to be able to.
We don't even know what you're talking about now, James.
Yeah, at the bottom of where the Khoisan people live, that's outside of the equatorial zone. So they're humans, so they developed their own alleles that old. But you know, those are the oldest people in the world. So they have an old cluster of allele that's different from the S's that's at the top. Those S's are only 13,000 years. You can ask and go if you think I'm lying. Listen. They start off at that 20,000. That's what but they find it in northeast and northwest. But they find it when they first start like being strong. It's in the Caucasus Mountains at 13,000. Then you see it in Anatolia at 6,500. Then it comes on around the Levant around the
40,000 in Eastern Europe, like you were saying. Remember?
I said 20-something thousand.
And then it diverged. It split and went into the Middle East. And that's what you find in Europeans and people in the Middle East, bro. We read that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then we just read one talking about in East Africa. I don't know. I'm just saying. Then I just read it with East Africa. I'm kicked back right now. I took my shoes off. I'm kicked back like this.
Bruh, like I said, James, we agree with you 100. Well, I ain't gonna say we agree. Like DNA, we agree with you 99.something%. It's all the way. The only point of contention is that hybrid human thing, where you're saying that Europeans and Asians are classified as a different type of human from sub-Saharan Africans. That's the only thing we're saying. That's the only point. That's the only point of this. That's really the only point of contention. And that's the one thing that you were supposed to have been going away and finding the source for us and coming back when you had the source.
Do that real quick. Hold on.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what you were supposed to have been getting. You ain't even supposed to be here right now. You supposed to be the source in the chat. You're supposed to have the source in the chat right now. We brought this up as something to discuss in the meantime, while you were supposed to have been looking for the your actual source.
Indeed.
But what's happening is honestly, what's happening is you dodged the jab and you ran into a hook, because as we getting deeper and deeper into it, it's proving what we saying.
Can I share my screen?
Absolutely.
Okay. You asked for it.
What's that sound?
I don't know. That's something that might be the new person. Okay, I don't like this white screen stuff. So hold on, let me change
like that.
White screen. I don't like that. So listen, bro. I'm going. This ain't no magic trick or nothing.
What's the thing? What's the what's the name of it? The hybrid.
Hybrid biology.
We read that already.
Now, hold on. Watch this. Do y'all want me to read this part of it so it can kind of give you?
No. Just give us the part. Just give us the part where they said that sub-Saharan Africans are a different type of Homo sapien from Asians and Europeans because of their Neanderthal DNA.
Okay, you asked for it. I hope
it's St. Reginald.
Okay, here it is, right here.
How you doing, sir? How you gonna who is St. Reginald? First of all, Mr. West, how are you?
What's going on, man? What it do?
I was just trying to hear what you know, Mr. West. I believe we Israel, but at the same time, I deal with science. I told you my dad was a microbiologist, and he was actually an optical engineer too. So I do deal with science and mathematics, and I'm also into learning and mastering the arts as well as the languages. So I just wanted to know what y'all was talking about.
Oh yeah, he trying to make.
We right now we're in the middle of hybridization.
Trying to make another human.
So let me ask all y'all a question real quick, right?
Let's just trying to tell us we different types of humans.
Yeah, let's say for argument's sake, that's true, right?
No, the
Bible
don't
support that. Right, but no, let's for argument's sake, right? Let's just say that's true, right? For argument's sake, right? Let's rock with that, right? So whether so you're just saying that sub-Saharan Africans are a different subgroup of humans, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So if they change the taxonomy, that's what they would be, but they haven't changed the taxonomy yet.
So a sign of us all being humans of some form, right? Wouldn't it be the fact that we could procreate with each other? That's
what hybridization. See, they used to think that you couldn't. Neanderthals and humans couldn't procreate with each other. They found that out once he sequenced the genome. Once he sequenced the Neanderthal genome in 2010. That's the big discovery. The man won a Nobel Peace Prize just last year. So I'm not making this up. I mean,
let me ask you a question. Are you familiar with a liger and how they made a liger, right?
Yes, it's right on the same page that I'm on, brother. If you want me to pull it and show you.
So I actually saw that in a book when I was in the 7th grade in my science class.
Right here.
Right, they can't procreate, right?
Species.
Right.
So two ligers can't procreate.
Nope.
Right. So I would agree with them being a different subgroup of humans. We can procreate with them. You know, I feel like I don't need that much evidence to believe something like that.
No, he's trying to say we're different. We're a different species
of humans.
Only one.
They're a different. Yeah, of humans. He's saying
but here's the key thing of humans, right? That's still a part of the bloodline or the race, if you will, of humanity, right? So in the same situation where you can graft a pear into an apple tree, right? Because it's still the same family of fruit, right? We're still humans. We just might be different subgroups of humans. I mean, I can see that.
Nobody. The scientists can't see that.
Let me read this for the
The scientists say we are Homo sapiens. That's the point. That's the point I'm making. That's the conclude. That's the point we're making. We agree with the science. We disagree with the premise that archaic human DNA makes us because we have different types of archaic human DNA. That somehow makes us different types of Homo sapiens.
Brother, because science don't agree with you. So
but if we're still Homo sapiens, right? Isn't a Homo sapien a human?
Huh?
If we're still Homo sapiens, isn't a Homo sapien still a human? And different types of Homo sapiens would be different types of humans.
Homo neanderthalis are also humans. So that's,
we got different species of humans.
It's different species of humans.
But all those different species of humans have one common ancestor, though, right?
Yes, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a wrap. We're all humans. Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, but they just changed the tag. They just found some more DNA that they didn't think was living. They, because they said Neanderthal was this thing. They don't want to accept it that these people have 1 to 4% of this in them.
No.
It makes them a subspecies of human.
Right.
Show us the taxonomy chart that has.
On the screen, brother.
Hold on. Show us the taxonomy chart that has us, that has sub-Saharan Africans differentiated from Europeans, differentiated from Asians, based off of because we all have different archaic human DNA in us. The Neanderthal that's in the Asians is different from the Neanderthal that's in the Europeans, and our archaic human DNA is different from both of them. So show me the taxonomy chart that has all three of us in separate categories of Homo sapiens. Show me that. Because that's what you're saying. You're saying they changed the taxonomy chart. Show and prove that. Show and prove the taxonomy chart that has all three of us separated based on our archaic human DNA.
Okay, now this is what I'm trying to explain to you. They have
here it go. Go ahead.
You don't want to hear it.
Go ahead, bro.
Not changed the taxonomy yet.
Okay.
You gotta understand that the source species, Homo neanderthal, is a separate species from Homo sapiens sapiens.
All right. Then honestly, we can stop having this. We can watch this. You already admitted that the scientists don't agree with you.
Yes,
you have already admitted it.
Watch this then.
You have already admitted it. The consensus does not agree with you because they have not changed the taxonomy chart. That's my point. You're arguing science doesn't agree with you, James.
Holla at us when they change it. What's up?
When they change it, then you got an argument, but they haven't changed it.
Holla at us when they change it, yo. That's all you got.
That's good. Y'all wild.
You know what I mean? It's simple. We arguing for nothing because we agree with you everything except that.
Yeah, so when they change it, we're gonna change with you.
We literally agree with you. You just want to argue, bro.
I give you my words, James. When they change, we're gonna change right with you.
Yeah. And it won't be, and it won't even be an argument.
Won't even be an argument. Say, yo,
James, it won't even be an argument.
I'm say, James, yo, you had this beat.
You had us. You with what? I'll just say, yo, James was right.
You was right. Yeah, appreciate that, bro.
When they change the taxonomy, you got it. You get to say, you get to have the flag, the conscious community flag, and say, I was here first.
Yeah,
you get to do that.
Wow, man.
You get to do that.
That's the standard.
You get to do that.
I give my word, James.
You got that, bro.
Hey James, are you a biologist by any chance?
No,
Evolutionary? Are you hold on? Are you an evolutionary biologist? Do you know any of that?
I just listen to the experts, like most people say.
Okay, so what?
Hotel.
So what biologists say that they are different species?
They by 1 to 2%.
No, what biologist? No, what biologist says they're not Homo sapiens?
No, we waiting for the chart.
They say by 1 to 2%.
They don't. So you say, hold on. You said they didn't say that, right?
I said
so
they don't say
why?
what you're saying. They say by 1 to 2%.
No, I said what biologist says that they're not Homo sapiens.
None of them say it. They say about.
All right then. So why are you arguing? Because now it's feeling like you just coming on to argue with people and being disingenuous, yo. And that's a waste of time. Why you just, every day you come on this joint and you argue with us about the same shit, knowing the scientists don't agree with you. No, you don't gotta pull up nothing. You don't gotta pull up nothing. But
because you already admitted it's nothing to pull up. You already admitted it's nothing to pull up.
Because you said you want to see them.
Because that's what you're saying. That's your point. That's the only thing we disagree with you with.
I know. So I'm going to pull up where they're showing you that they're getting ready. They're thinking of changing the taxonomy.
But they haven't. It don't matter if they're thinking about it. They haven't. And that's your conclusion. That's the only thing we disagree about.
That's your conclusion.
No, it's not.
Hey, listen, yo, James is being disingenuous at this point, y'all. Like
he's
really
just
doing this shit.
arguing to argue.
He doing this shit on purpose, for real. He ain't really trying to damn build with nobody. And that's what y'all gotta understand. Like sometimes y'all gotta leave these niggas. Sometimes y'all gotta just not let these niggas on the panel, yo. This shit getting stupid at this point, yo. Like we've been arguing with you for like 2 years now, bro.
No, I haven't even been on here in 2 years. Cut it out.
It feel like it. It's relativity.
It's been at least a year, bro. It's been at least a year.
Because you don't understand DNA. That's basically what you.
We perfectly understand it.
We don't want to hear that.
We understand it enough to know that the actual scientists ain't saying what you saying.
Understand it. That's what it is.
No, we understand it the same way the scientists understand it.
All right, let me make this point real quick. Mute out real quick, Kent, because you got the background noise. Real quick, let me say this. So we at a real crucial point here, right? And what we said was, I think we reached a happy medium. You said that they're about to change the taxonomy and make them a subhuman. We say, oh, we all stopped. We relaxed and said, you know what? Then when they do that, we will all change with you, yo. And we appreciate that James had us ahead of the curve, yo. We appreciate that. That you was on the frontier, James. Did you had this information, yo, and we just couldn't quite put it together. And when you show that they change, when science change, yo, I'm like, yo, that nigga actually got it first. You'll hear me say that for years. You know what? James actually had that first. But what you can't do is you cannot gig us on a damn assumption that 1 or 2 scientists say they want to change something. So when it changes, yo, then you did it, bro. But we never was wrong because we stay with the information based off of 2023.
You crazy.
I know.
Wow, man.
No.
Yeah, that's how you know. That's how you know he being.
The crazy part is you can't see you wow.
Hold on. No, now what we want to do is we want you to put that article in the bad chat that say they're about to do it. Because I would like to read that to the audience.
Yeah.
He ain't got it.
I want to make sure, James, that you ain't misreading that, James.
He made it up.
I don't trust you on that, James. Let me see that, James.
I've been asking James. You've been talking this whole time. We've been waiting on the source for like a half an hour.
I showed you the source, but you didn't want. Y'all kept talking. So
it didn't say no. The source doesn't say what you're saying. The source doesn't say they changed the category. Hold up, brother. No.
If I can show it in hybridization.
No, we agree with the. We agree. We know what hybridization is. We agree with you. What?
Something else. Now you want to see something else.
Hey, James, do you have a learning disability or something, bro?
Man, that brother told me to pull up.
Hold on, hey, James.
No,
James.
I told you to pull up what you said.
Now you showed that.
No,
now I gotta see this.
you admitted you don't have the documentation to prove your conclusion. You have already admitted it. You do. Your conclusion is that we are different type, that sub-Saharan, your conclusion is this: sub-Saharan Africans are different Homo sapiens from Europeans, who are different Homo sapiens from Asians, based off of the archaic DNA that we have. That's your conclusion. You have already admitted that you do not have a source of a legit scientific journal, study, etc., that says that. So what are we talking about? What are you showing?
You said they're gonna do it.
You said they're gonna do it. They haven't done it yet. They're gonna do it.
Yeah, they're gonna
so
do it.
You don't have the documentation to prove what you are saying. You don't have the documentation that says they are different types of humans. What part of that don't you understand?
What he does have is no, you don't. No, you actually have what you claim they say they're gonna do. So we want to read them say they're gonna do it. You say you got that,
because I just found it just now. I ain't got it. Wait,
brother.
that's wonderful for y'all. Hold on,
Yeah,
because y'all don't think that fat meat greasy. That's crazy. This was how embarrassing y'all gonna finna look.
No, we not. Hey, hold on. Can I say this, James?
Don't say nothing else. That's what you can do.
I'm not religiously attached to any position I have. I go by the science and the data. I go where the data takes me. That's where I go with. So if you got some new data, I'll say I'm wrong. I don't have a problem with that.
Put it in the back.
I'm not religious.
Okay, so now can you be quiet? Can you be quiet?
Yeah, put it in the back.
Watch what
no, you got a paper. So you don't got a paper? You don't got a paper?
I don't need a paper. These people are paying.
Oh, see, this is what I said. See, no. That's not. No, a YouTube video is not proof. No, we're not doing that. No, you're gonna have to put me over the panel because I'm going to talk over the video the whole time. No, that is not proof. That is not a legitimate source for anything.
With all this very recent work that's suggesting these.
Hold on, bro.
No, that's not proof.
No, we're going to play James. Hold on.
No, don't. I wouldn't even let him play it. I wouldn't even let him play it at this point, bro. Like he's showing that he ain't being real with this shit, yo.
Yeah, he said he was gonna have a thing. Nah, I'm gonna let him play it. Nah, he fine. Ahead, James, you gotta mute it out, James.
Y'all see,
go back.
See, when somebody
James,
come with
go
some
back
source,
to the
now it gotta be y'all kind of source. It gotta be this.
James,
it gotta be
James, you fine. James, you fine. Go ahead and take it to the part where he said they're gonna change it. Go ahead, bro.
That's crazy.
That's it.
Y'all throwed out.
We shouldn't even entertain this foolishness.
Now you trying to waste time.
Look, watch this. Watch this. What this says. The question in the
just show us the part where the nigga said what he said, bro. Just show us the part where he said what he said. Come on.
Is that you, James? Is that you, James?
Yeah, that's me. That's me marking the spot. Watch.
All right, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
With all this very recent work that's suggesting these interesting new perspectives coming from the finds in China, what do you think the gestalt could be going forward in terms of thinking about the structure of our evolutionary past? Is it more a give and take across the world? Do we need to get rid of this old image, as Sheila was saying, where we're kind of imagining things flowing in one direction, not the other?
Yeah, I mean, I do. I think that, the narrative that was introduced in the beginning, the idea that you have one group of humans, that one group of humans becomes, more capable, becomes conquerors, becomes better adapted to being human, has all sorts of genetic changes that make them human, leaves the continent, conquers, right? And takes over the world. That was essentially the out of Africa narrative, such as it was. And that's pretty much demolished, right? It's not a thing. So I guess the question that we have going forward is,
she said the out of Africa model, that's throw that away. So the out of Africa model, she wants to just throw that away. Is that not changing it? Hello?
What does this new narrative look like in detail?
The backflow. That's what she said.
slowly, it's like a slow progress moving away from this very simplistic, very replacement, very unidirectional model. And I suspect, I mean, if I'm going to kind of put myself out there, that as we get more and more information, and goodness, wouldn't it be nice to get more genetic information, that we're going to get exactly this, a much more complicated picture of movement, that it's going to be much more, I would say, evenly. We'll kind of have to see. We'll kind of have to see where this.
Can you put that video on the back thing, yo?
So Becky, you've already emphasized your view that the.
So see, when you change
James, you put it, James. So that's the statement
like,
right there.
so I'm not doing this.
No, I'm saying
that statement right there didn't say nothing like what you said.
Let me stop.
No, hold on. I just want. Can you
Okay,
put
my
the
bad.
video in the back so I can watch it? Can you put it?
She
in the
said
thing,
exactly
please,
what I said. She's talking about, if you're talking about the out of
I
Africa
know,
theory,
James.
throw it
Can you
away.
just
What
copy
does
and
that
paste?
mean?
Yo,
Go
can you
ahead.
just copy and paste it and put it in the
Bruh,
thing?
you
Hold on,
misconstrued
Frame.
everything she said.
Okay. You want me to copy and paste that and
Yeah,
send it
just
to
put
you?
it in the back. Yeah, put it right there so we can
Okay,
all
well,
have
no
it and go
problem.
watch
No
it.
problem, huh?
Thank you,
Okay,
brother.
cool.
And is the names of these people and their credentials on the thing?
Yes. You know, I ain't gonna send you nothing. This man, come on.
So I'm a little bit
I don't know why you
alarmed.
keep trying to play me like I'm some type of buster.
But I'm
or
a little
something.
bit alarmed when
I
one
know.
person says such
I
and
ain't
such has
tripping
been
on y'all
demolished.
skepticism.
No. What I'm saying is I'm alarmed when one scientist says it has been demolished. Like,
No,
this
is what they. Go ahead. I got you.
She said that.
If
She
you
said
watch it,
out of Africa has been demolished. Okay.
That's crazy
But
to
then what's
say, right?
No, because I don't know her context. I heard I have to watch it for myself.
Okay,
I
word.
can't let you do it. Can't let you watch it for me. I need to understand their whole full conversation. And what is she saying?
Okay.
Right?
She was speaking in terms of
you don't need to
migrations,
watch
of
it.
one-way
You need to watch it
migrations.
too. I put the link in the back. You watch it too. That's what you need to do.
Everybody get that. We'll watch and give you our findings.
Okay, word. But I ain't hiding nothing from you, huh? I'm trying to help. I swear.
World
You
Festival
might think I'm an
sign.
enemy, but I always been trying to help you, bro.
Nah, you ain't helping
Now
me.
you disingenuous in a motherfucker.
You just don't know it. I don't know. And I'm not saying
Yeah.
that they're a totally different species.
Niggas
I'm
sitting
only
here
talking
watching.
about 1 to 4%.
Now you're not saying they not a totally different species. Now you done
I've been
switched it up.
saying, bro,
No,
hold
you
on.
haven't.
Just stay right
No,
there.
you
Stay
haven't.
right there, buddy. Hold on, Kent. I got something for you too. Man, y'all crazy, bro. I don't know what's
Recent
wrong with
breakthrough in dating ancient samples of DNA in human remains have led to radical reassessment of human origins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, human origins now. They ain't say Homo sapiens, it say human origins. It say at least 10 other early human groups, some with the cognitive capacity to make art, jewelry, and herbal medicine, occupied the planet at the same time as our ancestors, Homo sapiens, and some of their genome lives within us today. Leading archaeologists and pathologists joined Brian Greene, that's my man Brian Greene, to discuss how these surprising new insights are transforming our understanding of early humans. Bro, I hope you understand that. When they was talking about Homo sapien humans, they said it. When they was talking about humans, they said it, bro. I hope you didn't mix that up like that. I'm thinking you did.
Man.
I'm thinking you did. This is from your video I'm reading.
What did you just say? What are you not?
I'm gonna read this again. Recent breakthroughs in dating ancient samples of DNA and human remains. Key word here: human remains don't mean Homo sapien sapien. It doesn't mean that. All us who read the literature know whenever they just say human, they could be talking about Homo habiligensis, Homo neanderthalis, Homo denisovans. You know what I'm saying? Homo now watch this. Remains have led to the radical assessment of human origin. Now we talking about the radical assessment of human origins. Did it say Homo sapien origin? Nope. It said human origins. It say at least 10 other early human groups. See? Some with cognitive capacity to make art, jewelry, and herbal medicine occupy the planet, watch this, at the same time as our ancestors, Homo sapiens. And some of their genomes live within us today. This will be a great watch, bro. I hope you ain't
I want you to check it out. But check this out. For the brother that said I'm just made this up. I'm on some new. This shows me in 2016 saying exactly what I'm saying today. So it says documentation that all non-Africans have either 2.5 Neanderthal European or Denisovan Asian DNA. Additionally, people in Malaysia have an extra 5% from Denisovan groups. It says this makes total sense since regardless of the source. So the source is Savante Pablo.
Facebook.
I took this. They're showing you that everybody outside of Africa has something that we don't. That's all this is. They got it.
I wonder why you keep saying it though, James, as if we don't agree to that.
Because y'all keep saying I'm saying they're a totally different species, and that's not what I'm saying. You see me in 2016. I ain't saying you on that part. The brother that just jumped on there said that I'm saying they're a totally different species.
Yeah, because you said that. Because you said that before. Yeah, you said that.
If I'm saying they're a totally different species, how am I saying that they're two?
Hold on. Okay, so look. Okay, so cool. Hold on. So look, do you change your position on that now?
How am I saying?
Hold on. Let me get you on record saying that we're the same species now. Then you saying we the same species now, right?
The whole point we're watching that video is because it's proof that you said they're changing the taxonomy. Stop it. You going back and forth. You can't say something and switch. You literally said, you literally said they switched to the taxonomy.
Ain't no need in me arguing with some people that's illiterate.
Come on, Preem.
Hold on, let me get one there real quick.
Ain't never read none of the data. What am I
doing? Hold on, y'all, because I'm working. I want to get one there real quick. Hey, so James, you're saying now that we're the same species, right? Just want to get you on record saying
that the whole time.
Okay, so white people, black people. Hold on. You don't gotta argue. So white people, black people, the same species, right?
But they have Neanderthal.
No. Yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no. Yes or no.
Yes, but they have.
Okay, cool. All right, we ain't got no problem. I ain't got no problem.
We ain't got no problem with it, James. Stay right there, James. Thank you.
This whole damn time.
Why would they change the taxonomy?
I showed y'all my Facebook page from 2016. Y'all still arguing with me.
James,
why would they have to change the taxonomy?
Why would they have to change the taxonomy chart then, James?
Because they found this in 2010.
No. Why would they have to change the taxonomy? You just agree.
That's what we're disagreeing with you with.
They would change the taxonomy because they found it in 2010. They didn't know it was existing.
If they're the same, why would there be a need to change it?
Y'all are slow as hell. That is really crazy. They even asked that type of a question.
James, do you understand what you're saying though, bro? Hold on, James. You said based off of answering Ken's question was that yes, they're the same, right? And then you say, yeah, but they found it out in 2008. So 2008 was 10 years ago, right? So when I'm to
13 years ago, 2010,
right?
13 years ago.
So, bro, if you saying they found it 13 years ago,
that ain't that long ago. We just finding this out.
So and then you answer Supreme question and say, yeah, they're gonna change the taxonomy.
And then
but why would they have to change the taxonomy if they
telling y'all why? I got the answer to why they. I'm asking you your question. They did not know the Neanderthal DNA was within any living human, and so now that gives them the opportunity to think about, well, should we change the taxonomy?
Got you, bro. So then, okay, so we saying all that, right? But that video ain't saying that because you would have played that.
I just did. Y'all just don't understand what the ladies. Hold on. Watch it again. Watch it on your own leisure.
It's a difference between the lady saying that the whole out of Africa thing is trashed, as opposed to saying we're changing the taxonomy of all outside African populations.
That's them getting ready
No,
Let's
it's
figure
not.
out
Man,
what they
how do you make that?
Well, then you know what? Y'all don't know. None of y'all don't know what y'all talking
Did you hear
about.
this, man,
So it's
right
just
now,
pretty
yo?
much over.
Yeah,
with.
we coming up against you,
What
man.
I'm
Hey,
finna
James, I
do,
appreciate you,
I'm
man.
finna slide out,
Hey,
bro.
all right,
But
James,
it's
slide
been
out.
real.
It's been real, yo. Listen,
man.
Now you know what we got now, yo. What we have here is a failure to communicate. What we have here is a failure to communicate.
Yes.
What we have here is a failure to communicate. Go ahead, Preem, because that's wild to me.
This is crazy, yo. I can't
Not
believe
no more. I'm not doing it no more,
within the context of a conversation, he contradicted himself about 4 or 5 times. I didn't say it. This is what I'm saying. I didn't. But he can't even articulate what his actual argument is. I finally nailed it down. But then when Kent asked him the question, he contradicted what he said to me.
Yeah,
this is crazy.
How about
And
the
I don't
video?
even think he understood. No, I think the real problem is I don't think he understood that he could contradict himself. He has a different understanding of
How about he
taxonomy,
heard
yo.
he heard a whole group of different words than we did when we listened to that video. He heard him say we changed the taxonomy to taxonomy. We heard
nothing about that.
Yeah, we heard the lady say that the out of Africa thing has changed. That's 2 separate things, yo.
And she only said that based off of one-way migration. She just said that it doesn't mean that out of Africa is wrong. It just means that there were back migrations that contributed to the way the genetic structure is today. That's it. It wasn't throwing away the whole theory the way he interpreted it.
I don't know what the hell he's talking about.
It's like and it goes back to what I was saying. When you have these pseudo beliefs, you feel the need to scientifically justify them, and you can't. So what you do is you cherry pick different facts from all different types of sources, whether they legitimate or not, that agrees with you. And then you jump through, you do these mental gymnastics and backflips of logic to try to show and prove what you're saying. And then, like, for him, he's arguing with us, and we agree with 99.9% of what he's saying. And even he admits his final conclusion, there is no documentation for it. All he has is a video that he interpreted it as they're thinking about changing the taxonomy. Those people didn't say nothing about that in the clip he played.
After asking him for 3 hours for
the source.
For the source on that.
Yeah. So that's all we got to do whenever he come up. Yo, give us that source that say they changing the taxonomy. We can cut out the whole preliminary conversation. Give us that source, bro, because what you gave us is not what you said it was. And I'm definitely, I hope I saved that link. I think I did. It should be in my search history. So hopefully I'll be able to really check that out tomorrow once I get up.
Wait a minute. Did this nigga just argue with us for 3 hours about a source he don't got that wasn't even a source?
Yeah.
For a video from YouTube? Did he just lie and claim that he had a source we could read that would say they was changing the taxonomy? The taxonomy? Did he say that? And then showed us the video saying something totally different, all out of context, that the out of Africa is thrown away? What the hell is going on around here? 1 minute we got polite, next minute we got the taxonomy.
This is, man, that's our, hey, man, that's our community in a nutshell, bro.
Hey, man.
We committed to believing bullshit. As simple as that. We committed to believing bullshit as long as it's different from what the white man taught us. And it's like we gotta, it's like we have this need, and it's like it's really holding us back as a community, because when you think about it, we the rebels, we so dynamic. It's just that we caught up in the nonsense. We caught up in the stuff that don't mean nothing. When we gonna get caught up in the building shit? When we gonna get caught up in the using science to actually get us out of our condition? Create some fucking, like, why ain't we creating apps? That's what we should be talking about. Why ain't we designing our own houses? Why ain't we trying to figure out how to engineer some of these goddamn old towns that they selling so we can go grab a couple of them and establish our own community and government? Why we ain't studying financial literacy so that everybody that got a job know how to invest their income to grow it so that we not so dependent on these white people for jobs? Like, we at the point where we need to start talking about real tangible solutions and shit and leave this theoretical bullshit alone, man. Like that's kind of where I'm at with it. This shit is real discouraging because the community, we were supposed to be the vanguard. We supposed to be the progressive. We supposed to be the ones leading the charge, leading the revolution. That's what we're supposed to be. We here arguing about dumb shit.
One puff, this big pops and projectile between the sheets. Sun run, cold game, bring your cleats. The best flow blow, Eskimo, don't need no blunt to burn. You run the turf with 10 niggas on the block. That's a punt return. Ayo, Dolomite prototype soldier with the solar light. Say ready, hold it like he hold a mic. Sipping on that overpriced poltergeist spirits.
Commission of Depth is a dedicated pseudo. And he's in the chat. Just for the record, we calls him out. Dedicated to pseudoisms in the black community. Hey man, the stars that come out tonight. Anthony Bow, Black Ashley, Black Aces, Reloaded, HB. Psycho Faith, getting in black. Enemy now.
Switch up their style when they ain't got it no more. Cause they gotta keep their product in stores to feed their kids. See what that weed did? The yes man agreeing on everything we said. I smell the mic like it's the love of my life. Don't get sliced and beat with the butt of the knife. Brother polite, I say I'm animalistic, cause I still be in the hood with my hand on my pistol. The Hebrews think I'm cannibalistic, E5 divination, channel the mystic, audio visionary. Let's play poetical Pictionary. Picture me burning down your missionary. Yeah. Then I send you religion. That red dot on your head, that's Hindu tradition. Invisible, independent, intrinsic shit. I'll bring it all to an end with indivisible games. Charles Xavier, getting your brain. Mental anguish, or manifesting physical pain. Wizard remains to dance in the chemical rain. Breathe slow, then I'm up out of this physical plane. Got military machinery that exercise, weaponized greenery. Shine at a jeopardize the scenery, son. Bruh, the beam 10 times your distance. Inclines convention, stop rising with no trend line resistance. The parabolic breakout, I'm F-16 with the aeronautic fake out. The God killer, the God killer, the God killer, it's the God killer. The God killer, that's who it is. The God killer, the God killer, it's the God killer. The God killer, the God killer, the God killer, it's the God killer. The God killer, the God killer, the God killer, it's the God killer.
Welcome to the big leagues, man. Make sure y'all support the debate. June 24th, 7 p.m. Get your tickets, man. $25. Sarnetta TV Productions. Sister Christina and Sister Nepal. It's going down. And with that, man, we out.